like the car and the road and stuff like that. Because I was drunk, I was like, don't start praising him. Don't. Like, I was about to be like, I love y'all, man. Y'all doing good. The whole time I was just like,
Keon's trying to hold his vomit.
I was
and
like,
his
don't do it.
That's
Don't
where it
do
came
it.
from?
Huh?
That's where it came from? Who brought it up? When we were talking about the road.
No, actually, I had just.
I had posted my date.
Yeah. I had seen his dates, and I was like, oh, he's going back out.
Well, I didn't post the date, but the cities that was coming.
How many dates I get, man?
Do you still do stand-up?
I'm coming back. Me and Yo had a long.
it is with you.
Me and Yo had a long talk.
Be like,
When you
bro.
coming back?
Yeah, we had a long talk about bringing it because we were just talking
You saw
about
them. You saw them dates, and you was like,
No,
yeah, it's time to talk.
I was talking about it for a while.
Clubs open back up.
Cause writing is fun, but I don't feel fulfilled. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I go like, it's fun. It gave me something. You know what I mean? To build, but I just feel like
You want to be the star.
it's not this. I just the going out and
You want the recognition.
I've been doing that since I was 18. You know what I mean?
Craig,
You want the recognition. You
not
don't
that,
care
it's
that
just-
if you make other people laugh through your vessels.
It's not the
you
same.
want to laugh for yourself.
It'd have been different if I started writing first.
Right.
But starting stand up first, that energy, I was like, I've never got close to that back.
Yeah.
Nowhere close.
Oh, you never will.
So then, like,
Yeah, you do, man. I get off when I make other people laugh. I get off on that. It's like it's an adrenaline rush. Like, yeah.
you know,
We're gonna get Craig to the stand-up
Yo,
stage.
Craig-
Nah,
But here's the thing with Craig, though.
Because 10 years ago, Craig was talking about, I'm thinking about it.
I went up and did it a couple times.
but that couple
But you
times ain't
said,
gonna
I remember
build.
Craig told me, he was like, I went, he stood on stage behind.
Yeah, that was
Big
when in
Marlon.
Hawaii. I went and
something,
sat on
he
stage
said the
behind
rush
Sean.
came after laughing. He was like, oh, no.
I think it was like a 5,000 seater in Hawaii, and that laugh came, and I felt it through the black curtain. I felt it through it, and I was like, oh shit. I see why people can't sleep after, because it's like a full-on
Oh, yeah.
energy
It's
wave,
adrenaline,
and it was
yeah.
just a bunch of them, and I was like, oh, let me get from back here.
Yeah, that's a
I'll
lot
be
of
up
great
all
energy
night.
coming
It
to
is.
you.
But look, if we take this show live, which eventually is gonna happen, we all gonna have to get on that mic.
That ain't no problem. So I was like, that ain't no problem at all. I'm not shy. I got material. I just, it's the rush, the thrill.
Craig,
of it.
hey, you can't get on stage and be like, actually, I'm gonna save that for another episode.
I can just do old jokes. They don't know.
Craig saving all those good jokes.
Saving it all.
You just hear a whole bunch of movie shit and be like, that was from a movie, I think. Like, nope, this is my life.
But yeah, I
It's
wrote
a good
that.
look, Keon.
These definitely want to make you call you guys a nigger.
I think you're going to shoot
I
up a
hate
school.
those shades,
These
man.
definitely make
The
you want
the
to
CHPs.
be like I felt threatened.
To
You're
lift
definitely
yourself up
making
by
this-
your bootstrap shades.
That's citizen arrest shades.
Those aren't
Do people do that?
citizens arrest.
With
People
those
try
shades.
With those shades.
Can you imagine getting your ass whooped trying to citizens arrest somebody? Sir, stop! Oh,
I
shit!
ain't doing no
I just don't
citizens
care.
arrest.
Yeah, I'm not, that's none of my business.
Heavens,
to be like,
I'll
Tony,
intervene.
You came close. I'm gonna say because not to an arrest, but was it in Burbank?
Oh,
Stop
yeah,
some
that
dude with a knife.
Yeah. But that I
Wait,
wasn't going to
what?
arrest him. I was just like, hey, man, look out.
What you mean
What?
you
Wait, what
stopped
happened?
them?
No, so, we were going to the movies, and it was this dude hassling this dude that was out there playing the guitar for money. He was just hassling him, and he was just like, trying to punk him. I was just like, you good, dog? Like asking the musician guy. 'Cause he was just sitting there,
taking it.
shaman style with a guitar, you know what I'm saying? Got the little case open for the money. And then this dude was just on his head. And had the shades on, camo shorts, his little knife holster, just
knife
going in
holster.
on him. I was like, hey man, so I stepped in and was like, just made sure
Nothing happened.
Yeah. And then but the dude, he never brought energy my way. Like the dude that was aggressive.
Oh, he's one of those. where
Yeah,
you-
but I was standing there, but he knew I was in the mix.
You was trying to get that eye contact. Like,
yeah,
hey, man,
and I was
leave him
just
alone.
like, and I was mindful of the knife. I was like, all right, so you're gonna come in knife first. I got to
You
dissolve
You
Oh,
Sherlock
okay.
Holmes in it?
Yeah, I was in my head like, all right, what would Steve Rogers do?
Tony was the equalizer. He's like,
Because I was thinking, and Sabrina didn't even intervene, which I appreciate.
Oh, she can't. Yeah,
yeah, she was just like, all right, I'm gonna just stand.
unless it's another
in the
woman
back.
running her mouth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because sometimes women be escalating and in the way,
Right.
And then sometimes they get you socked out.
Oh yeah.
They be holding you back,
Right.
and then, you get peace.
Nah, my girl
Over
know
the
to be
top.
like, let's go, Craig. And I'd be like, okay.
It's time to go.
We work on it early. Just be like, let's go, Craig. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh.
I was surprised I did that. I was just like,
You're a hero. You're Burbank. You should do a movie. Burbank's fine.
Burbanks.
Yeah.
I want to see you do the Equalizer, but it just be a little off. You'd be like, yeah, he's gonna throw it at a 70-degree angle.
He's coming.
I didn't see that coming. He came with
I
the gut
failed
punch.
math.
Yeah, that'd be a funny spoof.
That's hilarious.
He's like, ah, shit, I forgot to carry the tooth. That's what happened.
I don't even know how to do degrees
equal
when it comes
lesson.
to punches. But yeah, that could have been ugly though.
Yeah, man. Got stabbed all up in the face.
But it wasn't a citizen's arrest. It was just.
No, it'd been funny if he was like, I got him. I got him.
Because we were talking about, me and Sabrina were talking about that the other day, and y'all know John A. Thompson.
Yeah.
And she had posted on her story this girl that came into like
Oh,
Starbucks or whatever, and
yeah,
she
I
looked
saw that.
troubled. And so she stepped in like, are you good? And then, she was with her boyfriend or some dude she was with.
Right.
And then she got back in the car and was like, and then he drove off and he was like, fussing at John A. about recording or whatever. And, me and Sabrina were just talking like a lot of men don't step in when women are getting,
Right.
done up. And I was like, I know I probably would, but I get why people don't.
I understand.
Because
what
for
people do.
one, you can get shot.
Yeah.
Two, the girl that you're trying to help could flip on you. And
seen that
you seen that happen. And then people are just scared. They're not just ready for the smoke at all times.
And then after you jump in and diffuse something, she gonna be with him anyway. And now you like,
yeah, so it's just like it's a lot of things going through your head
Yeah.
in the moment to prevent you from stepping in.
yeah, an argument I can watch. Like an argument, it's that, but
yeah,
just
if it's like,
stomping
but if
her
it get
out,
physical,
yeah,
I'll be like,
I
hey,
can't watch
bro,
that. Yeah,
like I
yeah.
can't just sit there and let it rock.
come on, dog.
Be recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nah.
Yeah.
But I get why people don't do it.
Right.
I
you know.
completely get it. I
Yeah.
get why other women, like Cotty told me a story when she was growing up. Somebody, she said something, and then dude turned on her. And she was like,
Yeah.
whoa, I ain't,
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this.
But you can get shot in the hips.
Right.
You
Right.
can get shot in the hips. You don't know how crazy people are. Got the gun in the trunk.
I always tell my daughters, hey, when you argue, don't argue with a man. Don't just let it go or whatever the case is. Because some dudes hit women.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
for the hell of it. Like hey, this is what I do. So I would, hey, you don't want to take that ass
Some
whooping.
kids, some men think they're in 4th grade forever.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Because I fought girls in 4th grade.
I definitely fought girls when I was
Full
little.
tilt.
They was bigger than me.
tilt.
Full strength.
Yeah, oh, man.
Like, oh, you 5
And
inches
they was
taller
tough.
than me.
They was
You
bigger
know,
than
I
me.
had to go 10. There wasn't no punks out there. Full tilt, man. What y'all think about the, was it Quavo in the elevator? Which one? I get the
That
Migos
was
confused.
Quavo and Saweetie.
So I didn't
What do
see
y'all
it.
think about,
Wasn't he just trying to grab a bag? That's what I heard.
it was multiple
it
things.
was, yeah, it was more than
See, I
that.
didn't see. I didn't see what.
Keon never sees stuff.
I didn't see it.
Y'all know I really don't be caring. I be like,
I talked to a lot of people that get in trouble with the law, so they was breaking it down. They was like, "See that's entrapment. When he pulled her in, the elevator door
What's
closed.
the
That's
elevator?
kidnapping." And that's when I was like, "What?
It's an elevator. The
Yeah.
elevator doors is
So,
closed.
but he
Right.
made sure she got in that elevator. He slung her up in there and kind of,
But then people were
bodied her
like, it was
back
grand
down.
theft because the bag's $15,000 bag. So if she snatched it from him and ran, that's grand theft
on her part.
on her part.
Oh.
So there's a
Plot
whole bunch
thickens.
of little things going on.
And this was a year ago, apparently, so it wasn't like,
oh, this is before the breakup and all.
yeah.
This
So
is before
she
he took the
stayed.
car back.
So they knew it was coming eventually. They
Oh,
had
she
to know
had
it
the
was.
tape. I know she had the tape, and that's dropped that in the
Because why
arguments
would it
many
just
times.
now drop?
Right.
But bro, one thing. Well,
I
Have
think
y'all
that-
all seen the tape?
I think
I
that's
saw
where
it.
the
I
Bentley
saw a
truck
clip.
came from.
I saw a clip. I'm not saying that Quavo's anywhere close to right. Women are so weak that it is so easy to swing them around.
That's what people were saying.
You know what I mean? Because I don't know if he was trying to swing her or grab the bag and she held on. It's hard to.
It wasn't a full swing.
Some women are
The
weak.
way-
But
the way he
she's
did
she's
it.
tiny.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
He looked little, too.
but yeah, but
Yeah,
he's gonna
so.
be stronger than her.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Oh no, that's a weedy.
Wait, hold
you
on.
heard her
Wait.
songs?
and I've been in some of those moments.
Oh,
DC beats women.
Oh,
no.
Slanger
I
DC.
sound like
you
Miller
think you
Diner.
know a guy.
The DC slanger.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
DC story changed. He's like, I told my daughter don't argue with women,
No,
but he
no,
did it while he was
because-
beating a woman. Like
because
this
I'm
could
the-
happen.
Wait, I'm the only one that's
This
been in
could
a
happen
physical
to you.
altercation with
No,
a
you
woman.
haven't. When I was like 17.
With a woman?
Yeah.
Yes. I've never.
I've never either.
Yeah, I'm talking about not punch them or something where you got to grab them or do something.
When
But a
I
lot
was-
of
when I
times you
was
got to
17.
grab them and keep them from beating your ass, and you grab them, they do extra. They They fly all over the room, and you be like, I did not do that much to you. I'm not saying that's what she did, but
Right.
she could have put 2 on the 10.
The video starts with her giving him a 2-piece.
Oh,
and
yeah.
trying
She
to-
put hands first.
She gave him
Oh,
a 2-piece,
yeah. I didn't
grabbed
see
the
that.
purse, and tried to take off.
Yeah.
He grabbed the purse, and when he pulled it, she came flying back with the purse into the elevator.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't see her actually connect.
Yeah.
And then
So she
she
connected.
And
like,
he did nothing extra. Like
Right.
when they stumbled into the elevator and she kind of dropped down, he just stood there with his back to her.
Right.
So he did nothing extra on the.
But then he slowly looks up and sees the camera. And
Yeah, that was
It don't matter. He's smart enough to know not to do
Right.
that.
Who knows what he would've done
I
with
didn't see
no
the video,
camera.
but I was reading like comments and stuff, and I think he'll be fine because I ain't even gonna lie. Almost all the women I saw was like, he didn't do shit wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like usually when the women are like, then you
Right.
good. Like
Yeah.
it's usually they be like,
Because
you
it
should
wasn't
never.
it wasn't that bad.
Right.
It was
Right.
like, it was physical. But here's the thing
It
people got
wasn't
to
Ray
consider.
Rice.
Here's what you always got to consider. When stuff gets physical,
That was bad.
things happen instinctually.
Right.
Whether you get hit by a girl, you slap her back. It's instinctual.
Yep.
Like you shouldn't put hands there to begin with. So you got to give people kind of some leeway on the moment.
Right.
Especially when it's not excessively, beating. And then I asked this in Twitter. I was like, ladies, just a simple yes or no. Was y'all mad at Solange for what she did to Jay-Z in the elevator? And they were like, no. I was like,
Them double
Exactly.
standards.
Because them double standards, bro.
double
Standards be
standards is
cold,
real,
bro.
man.
See,
'Cause Solange was piecing Jay.
Yeah.
He did nothing.
he did nothing.
He
Security did nothing.
Nobody did nothing. And women were like, I don't see nothing wrong.
They was like,
He
what
would've-
he
if he would have
do?
hauled off.
Yeah.
Now, if he would have
He's
called the
wrong.
cops, they would have been like, he's wrong.
He's soft. He's it's like-
Solange was going out in cuffs. They'd be like, you wrong, Jay.
Because
You
Solange
wrong.
deserved a mush. She didn't deserve to be hit. But she deserved a, hey, come
Yeah.
on. One of those.
She was going in.
Right.
But Jay had to be get your sister. B.
B wasn't doing nothing.
She was like, nah. 'cause she
Beyonce
was
was
mad.
chilling.
She was like, nah.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
They probably said that before they got in there. When we get in the elevator,
Yeah.
you go up. I can't do it. I'm
Yeah.
worth millions. But your album ain't dropped.
You get a couple $100,000.
Go ahead.
Because there's a double standard of women can put hands on men.
That's irritating.
Whenever they get cheated on or done wrong, you go off on him, girl. Yes.
Here's the thing too, though. If you cheat
Co-sign.
on a woman, if you cheat in general, you're also risking death. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what people do. You don't know what people. We've heard so many stories over the years.
Now. Cheating isn't worth death.
no,
Hey, DC.
It's not an
Whether-
equal.
That's not the
That's
penalty.
not-
Wait, hold on. I'm not saying.
you have
I'm
sex
not
one
saying
time.
that it's
the death of you.
Right.
I'm not saying that it's the equal punishment. I'm just saying you don't know how people snap
Well,
because you do something, and somebody reacts.
But in
a
that
certain
same
way.
vein, you could say, well, if you do this to a man, he's all right. It's all right for him to punch you in the face.
Right.
Like that's not.
the word "all right" did not come around.
but I'm just saying.
But
like,
that's what you're kind of
No,
saying.
no.
You're kind of saying,
saying
like,
all
shit
right.
might happen.
No, shit might happen. Yes,
That's in any situation in life. though.
Right.
That's why you
What-
gotta be cool.
What
But
happens
if
a
you're-
lot of
if you-
times
go ahead,
is that what happens is a lot of times is the woman understands, but just because you understand doesn't mean it's right. When
Right.
you're like they snap, I understand. That doesn't mean it's right.
Right.
A lot of times they take it as that's right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And cheating should never be worth death.
I agree.
You can walk. You can leave
We're
the
here
relationship.
in Silmar,
Yeah, man.
California.
I understand you heard it.
Yeah, you're
it's
hurting.
a betrayal.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody should still be alive.
You know what I don't like?
at the
I
end
don't
of the
like
day.
how men are supposed to always be in control of their emotions, and women are just allowed to fly off the fucking handle.
That part.
And do whatever they want in any situation and be like, well, I was emotional. What the hell?
Yeah.
That doesn't, you're not, and that, it goes back to that accountability thing, man. You're not accountable for nothing. You're an adult.
Yeah.
And
Just because you're on your period doesn't mean
you're
you
just
can, that's a free
allowed to act like a
pass.
child because you're emotional.
Right.
That's not fair.
Yeah, like when Angela Bassett burned everything up, that's
Right.
not right.
That's not
That's
right.
not right.
But women was like, yeah, it's an iconic moment for women.
We need a moment when the guy calls the cops afterwards. We're like, this was destruction of property. I need her to go to jail.
Yeah, Andre Rison in Left Eye, he called the cops. He was like, look, she
Yeah.
burned the house down.
Safest thing to do.
Yeah.
It was either that or fight her.
Right.
He burnt his house.
burnt
His
his house
house.
But he
Burnt the
lost
house
some
down.
cred for that.
For calling the cops?
Yeah.
The double standard.
That's the double. You
Right.
shouldn't lose no credit.
None.
If anybody burns your property down, cops
Like, how's that not?
off top.
And it wasn't like cops. It's some shack.
Yeah.
It was a
mansion.
It was
Mansion.
a nice mansion.
Even if it was a shack, right? That's all I had.
Right.
My dirty carpets is burnt.
If you burn my shoes, that's
Come
wrong.
on.
I paid for these.
What's the good reaction to cheating? What's
Leaving me. That's the best.
Yes.
Or actually forgiving me and understanding.
Therapy.
Things happen.
Leaving is the best.
Things happen.
Here's the thing. I would leave.
I know you want that revenge. I know you want some get back.
You gotta get some revenge.
So you
yo.
want to kill?
I didn't.
Who
what?
cheated on you?
No.
When you get cheated on,
DC?
cheat back with somebody.
Say
Cheat back
therapy.
with their good friend or
Oh
family.
Jesus, Tony.
I mean,
Anything goes at that point.
I wouldn't even be
Except
that petty
murder.
on a revenge cheat.
murder is just
murder is just a big
destruction of property. Come on,
All right, what y'all go? Okay, you get
because you
cheated
can't go
on.
to jail for that revenge.
Right.
You get cheated on, but you don't want to leave. What's your? They say you get one. Whatever you want to do. What's your revenge?
I need your mama.
Mom?
I need my dukes. So we can make this even. So I can feel good about myself.
What?
I need my dukes.
I don't think mom's is good
I don't
enough.
want to.
You smashing her mom?
I'm thinking about what moms
I
look
need
like.
mama
Yo.
too.
Because,
Yeah.
because your girl
At
will
our
be like,
age,
at
ain't no
least
mama.
it ain't some trick. You know what I
So
mean?
you think moms is not?
It's not good enough.
I think my revenge. I just be like, all right, well, just let me smash whoever I want. Just let me get that one.
The revenge is I'm smashing who you don't like. The girl that you hate just because she like me, that's who I'm going after.
That's gonna hurt more than mom.
Yes.
Yeah, it will. But I don't want to
Well,
do that
moms
because
carry something different because mom's like, yeah, you gonna have your mama over.
Wait, we're planning on staying in this relationship?
that's what I'm saying. I don't.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't
It's a relation-
But-
you staying in.
Yeah, you gotta deal with this
I think
after.
I'm going with Chaz. I know where Chaz is going.
He's gotta be
If I plan
adequate
on
revenge.
staying, I don't want you to stay mad. I just want to get my one
Because
off.
you'll never let that
Because
go.
if you do
I
the
got
friend,
cheated on.
Yeah.
I know, but if
Okay,
you do the
feel me?
friend,
but you're staying in a relationship.
yeah, if you do the friend, y'all never gonna get past that.
Well, then I guess we done.
So that's why I said if you plan on staying, what's your pick? If you planned on staying, what's your pick?
I wanted to stay with that revenge. Because you got to pay the penalty.
Bro, you're just going to be in a relationship, y'all just mad at each other for the next, for however long?
If I get the revenge I asked for, I won't be mad no more.
There
But
won't
she
be
will.
a-
Then she'll be
But it
remad.
can't be a convenient revenge on their part. Yeah, I
Right.
can deal with it.
At that
No,
point, yeah.
you cheated on me.
Right.
There really can't be a revenge except for that one person at work you always hear about that she don't like. Maybe that person.
That's what I'm saying. It has to be like, you know.
Tanya from
she
the
could
coffee
never live
room.
the same. Because every time she go to work, she going to see that bitch, she going to be like, what's up?
The revenge has to be harsh.
I feel like the revenge, if it was somebody like me smashing somebody I've always wanted to smash, I feel like I doubled it without being, like, I got to get mine off. And she knows I've always wanted to do that.
So, like, if you got to go smash Ashanti.
Oh, gee, well, I think I could do that without cheating. Hopefully, Gotti, please, please,
Give me this pass.
But like, I feel like if you do that one, they're like, I knew you always wanted to fuck that bitch. You know what I mean? But you did it. But it's not. It's also not the friend. Like, you get the revenge, they still gonna feel away.
See, girls are funny though. You get that revenge, then they'll become friends, and you be like, ah.
And then you set up the
They can
threesome.
do that. They can do that.
Yeah,
That's
this
why
was
he's
a
one-off. No.
That's why you
Keon-
take down mom.
Keon is the most hopeful person. Keon was like, well, then you just set up the threesome.
They become friends. You be like, hey, we've all
Upside
been
McGee
here.
over here.
You know, we've all been here. What's up, guys? We've all been here. No hard feelings. You've seen it. You know.
Hilarious.
Fair game.
Man,
I don't want the moms, dog.
I definitely don't want the mom.
I don't want the
I
mom.
don't know. I got to see moms. I don't know.
If she had,
It
I don't
must
know.
be something special.
If she had a fine friend, though,
She
man,
at
I
least
I
20
can't
years
say
older.
no. I guess.
It don't matter how moms look. She can be 70, 80. You
You going for mom?
gotta get mom.
What if they roast you after like you fuck my mama? Man.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, I
That's the best
did.
you can
turn the
No, I
table on
did.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna deny it.
You
No, I
got no
did.
standing.
Then you gotta do
DC.
another one that they
I'm gonna
care
be
about.
denying that. I ain't do that. I wouldn't do your mom, girl.
DC, like,
DC going for mom is
hey,
bad for you.
DC, you want some sweet potato pie? And I don't mean it in the oven, baby.
Because when women get the cheating revenge, they be going for the jugular. They will
Yeah,
smash
cut
your
your
best
throat.
friend, your cousin, your pops. They do it all the time.
I laugh at that. I had an ex do that, and I was like, okay, I know everything wrong with this guy.
Yeah.
Joke's on you. I'm
They
glad
be-
it's over.
They be
In the
going for
Patreon, somebody said I might smash his boss. You right. You just said it. Women are cold.
That's what I'm
His
saying.
boss?
They go for
Oh,
the
that's
jugular
his
every
boss.
time.
Boss, you already beneath him, and then you smash the
Women
boss.
go-
I'm like,
women
yeah,
go
but
for
he
the
give,
jugular.
yeah, but he
quitting.
give me a check, so I'm like,
I'm quitting. Yeah, you gotta quit. You can't work there no more.
Nah, man.
yeah, maybe you get a raise if she do something right. You be like, hey,
Upside. Upside.
come on.
She said another girl said her friend smashed the dude that she worked out with. That she told her boyfriend, "You ain't got to worry about
See?
him." Went and smashed.
Jugular.
Y'all just changed my whole. I'm
That's
going
what
for
I'm
the
saying.
best friend and the mama and the cousin.
you
and
gotta
everybody.
go for the
Yeah, but
jugular.
everybody-
I'm smashing the family.
Everybody
gotta
knows
cut
if
the
they tell
circulation
you
off.
don't worry about them, you worry about them. What you mean don't worry about them? I wasn't worried about nothing. Now, yeah.
And she said she did it because the boyfriend was already insecure over dude. Now you didn't let him smash. He double insecure.
See?
No, he
Damn
was
it.
right.
The
He ain't
jugular,
insecure.
man.
He was right.
He was. He was.
dead on.
He sniffed it out.
He sniffed
He
it out.
was.
Now, if you want to prove us wrong, you don't do it. If we like, man, I know you smashing them. They'll be like, ha ha, you right.
Jugular, man.
Yeah.
That's some mental because they hate being wrong so much. You might could get away with that because they don't like admitting like, oh, so I know you want to fuck. No, I didn't. I prove I don't want to fuck him. It's like, oh, let's see you do it.
Let's see how long you can hold out.
That's why I said you're weak. You're a weak woman if you smash that man that I know you want to smash.
You're a weak woman.
Can you get mad at the boss if she take the boss down? Can you get mad at the boss?
Does
at
the
that
boss
point?
know that's my wife?
Boss
Yes.
gonna do what he gonna do,
Yeah,
man.
he don't give a shit. And he gonna fire
Hopefully
you
he'll feel
after.
guilty and give me a Christmas bonus, and I think we do enough at the house that she gonna represent right. I'll be mad.
Yeah,
I'll
boss,
be mad with that new sweater.
It depends if I cared about the job too. Like my boss at Big Five, I probably would do the judgment thing. Like you fucked him.
Yeah. Especially depends on the
He
boss.
work at Big Five.
Okay.
Yeah.
They be like, but he's
I
your
probably
boss.
wouldn't want to smash anymore anyway. Like if that's what you doing. I'm
What if
good.
it was exactly you but richer?
Oh, that-
Exactly, your
man.
twin
I'm like, you
but
could have waited
richer.
5 years. You know I was gonna get there.
You could have waited.
You could have waited 5 years.
And she
You saw it
smashed
coming.
Kenan Thompson. I'm like, are you serious? I'm right around the corner.
Kelly Perrine.
Kelly, oh, I'd be hot.
Kelly Perrine.
I'm
You could
right
have just
around
came to
the
me
corner.
for that.
Right,
Hilarious.
the same person.
I'd be upset.
That's mad funny. But women been doing revenge smashes for years.
Oh,
though.
man.
yeah.
They cornered the market on that.
The thought of revenge smashes just make you tear up a little bit.
DC
Yeah,
can't
you
even fathom. Like with me, like if I cheat and then she stay, I'll be like, I would never be able to relax. I'd be like, she gonna get the revenge. I might as well just break up at this point.
Now, is it cheating if they say, for example,
Okay.
right? If they're like,
Not Craig's story.
not me. I'm saying if they say go get that from someone else. If you like, I want to try this in the bedroom. They're like, oh, you better try that somewhere else. Is that cheating?
Oh,
If
if they
Sounds like
not-
that
if
sounds
they
like an
not-
okay
if
to
they
me.
not
Sound like they
accommodating-
gave you the free pass.
If they're not accommodating you.
Hey, it
do you have
sound
to
like,
tell them that you got it from somewhere else or nah?
I feel like if she doesn't,
I feel like you gotta give the foreclose disclosure.
I feel like if they threaten you with that, you'd be like, I'll do it.
Okay.
Alright.
You said you go. I
I just
didn't
did what
know
told
you
me
were
to.
a kid.
Next time you should tell me what you really mean.
Is that right, ladies?
Give him those eyes. I thought you were serious.
I thought you said
You
it.
said, remember, I got it on tape.
Because y'all sound like a lot
Wait,
of them
so-
guys. But you said
You said,
you said go get a white girl to suck my
I
dick.
asked you.
I got the text. I got the text.
So
You
if there's
said-
something they're not doing in the bedroom for you, you're asking, do you have that permission to go get that?
If
If
they
she
told
says
you
it.
that, if she said you better ask to find that somewhere else, and he went and found it
This
somewhere
nigga
else.
moonwalked all the way to some. Hey,
Does
hey.
that count as cheating?
Granted, I don't think that's gonna work in
Okay.
court. Where you be like, you said.
I just be like, yo,
That's not gonna fly.
Your Honor, Your Honor. She literally said out of her mouth,
Yeah.
go somewhere else and get it. I did what she
I did
told
what she
me
was
to
saying.
do. Now, if she would have meant this, she said it.
Right.
The only thing is you're in
People
court
are jerks.
and she is your honor.
You're right. She is Your Honor.
But
I
your
see
honor,
the thing.
you said.
You're right. You have said.
That's something I've never understood either. Like,
that?
You in love with somebody and you saying no to things. I understand if it's ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
I want to put this tree stump in your ass. Like that's nigga, I can.
that's
die.
ridiculous.
Like you know what I mean. But like if somebody just wants to be freaky or like, and you saying,
Keon, first thing came to Keon's head was
because I had to go
tree
ridiculous.
I was just thinking, how many rings are in the tree stump?
But like when people, I see that like when people, both sides, men and women, will be complaining about what they spouse won't do, and I'm like, why are you restricting?
You know what?
a person you with?
I think most women. I don't know. I think most women will put up with whatever, for the most part, whatever their man is giving them. They adapt to whatever he's providing.
Right, and they shouldn't. If they not happy, like, nah, nigga, I need you to do this, and that. And he should be like, all right. But dudes be having the ego and be like, I thought I was putting it down. And then a lot of women lie to their men because they don't feel like he could take, you know what I'm saying, you're not doing this right or whatever. And it's like, y'all gotta have them conversations. If you doing something wrong, tell them.
But also, men don't have the confidence to be like, if your girl's like, yeah, I want you to eat my ass. They don't be like, nah, I don't eat ass. Go find somebody else to eat your ass.
Right.
We just humble pie it up.
Yeah.
That's that dance move. Right.
But like, cause like on my IG, I be asking a lot of sex questions because that should be funny to me, man. Right. And I be the answers I be getting from people is like, I would never. Like, I don't even understand the I would never with somebody that you are like with.
Right.
The I would never. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I would
never get shit on.
Well, that's an extreme.
You're not in love.
That's my.
You gotta find the right one.
What type of shit?
Of the list of like no's, that's like one of two no's for me.
That's a thing though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Is that one that you tell your girl, if you want to get shit on, if you want to shit on somebody,
like,
you go find someone else.
You go ahead and have somebody. I'm not get the kids, nigga. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole peeing and boo-booing on someone.
Yeah, I'm out.
I don't understand it. I don't.
An occasional shower pee on somebody.
I was about to say I've done it, but I don't understand it.
Pee on somebody?
The young lady.
Yeah, in the shower, never in the bed.
She wanted you to
the
pee
shower
on
is
her?
the easy way out, though.
I'm talking about
raw in the bed
sheets.
piss.
Well, that's just disgusting.
You have to plan for that.
I mean, you got the mat laid down. Let me pee on you, Craig, right on your knees.
Oh, my knees.
Oh, my knees.
Then your mouth. They gonna pee up. Start at the knees and work their way over the pee.
She doing a crab walk.
Yeah.
She's standing up.
And it's women pee, so you know they gonna be wobbling up.
Is this a one time?
I don't know.
Maybe because a lot of people want to do stuff and they just want to try it.
What makes you excited about
because
that?
Because when I did the thing, the young lady was like, I just want to see what this is about. And I was just like, okay.
Happy to oblige.
And no, I wasn't happy. And then after we both were like, well, that was the stupidest shit of all time. Like, that was just
I can
dumb.
never look at you the same if I peed on you.
Well, I thought it was going to be, I'm trying to, when people bring up stuff,
you guys
I try to
shower?
see what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what's the mentality behind it, right? So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's a submission and power thing with the peeing. Maybe that's why people do it. Like you're taking
domination.
Yeah. So I was like, I thought maybe I would get this feeling of power. She thought like, oh, and after we were just like, no, that was just warm and dumb. Like,
yeah, it feels like you peed on yourself
right. That's what, bro. Like I was like, I can't believe I just did that. Yeah.
But you both have that feeling like,
and it was like we looked at each other and we were just like, no,
that's a no.
That
for me,
was
a no.
No. But I was like, if you want,
but it depends how you did. Did you go with it or were you hesitant? Because you got to go all. You got to be like,
it was hard to go. It was hard to go because I was like, I don't want to do this. I didn't want to do it. Like I was like, this is.
Is she just on her knees waiting for it?
Yeah, and I was just
that's
like,
awkward.
It was so weird. But I thought when the visual of her on her knees, I thought I was gonna be like, yeah, like I'm peeing. I was just like, I don't want.
I wonder if she told who she was with in the future, I let a guy pee on me.
No.
I wonder if she ran that down.
She probably said, but in the shower. Like,
was it in the shower?
Away from
it.
Yeah.
It was in the shower?
But the shower wasn't running. Like it was definitely.
He just didn't want to clean nothing up. I was like, the shower was running.
I wonder if she revealed that information later on down the line.
So you heard the pee going on? Like,
yeah. It was just, he did it too.
Yeah, but I had R&B music, and it was like a whole vibe.
Was the shower on?
The shower was on. It was a whole steam room situation.
I thought the shower was on. That's hilarious.
Early morning, no music.
When we say in the shower, we mean
I
the
assumed the water was
right. Well, I didn't want to clean up.
You just heard
so
pee.
we just went in there.
you took a quiet piss on a girl.
Yeah.
It was a loud
Was
piss.
music playing?
No.
Nothing.
You just heard running.
You hear the droplet?
It be thumping.
Hit a tile.
What was she doing? Was she like?
No, she just. I could see her face, kind of like, this is dumb.
She was whistling in her head.
Like when it hit, that initial, and it was like,
Yeah. Did she drink it?
No.
Tony got some.
nah.
Did she drink it? Did you get it in her eye?
Because this all matters.
Right.
It does.
Is she just getting peed on? Or is she like, boop?
Because people be drinking stuff.
They drink
People
it.
have people do stuff in the cup and be drinking.
They
You know
do a
what I'm
lot
saying?
of things in cups.
They
I ain't
do.
never did none of them cup things.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, remember 2 Girls, 1 Cup?
I
That was
never
the most
watched
disgusting
that.
thing
I
I've
still
ever
never
Who's
seen.
seen the video?
I've never
I
seen
seen the
it.
video.
I threw up, bro.
Oh, did you?
Oh,
I never saw it.
I didn't
I'll
throw
never
up, but I was
forget.
trying to understand. I was
I'll
like,
never
you
forget
didn't throw
that
up? Y'all
video.
didn't throw up?
I didn't throw up.
I never
though.
watched it.
But I watched it. I was like, I've changed. That
I didn't-
moment changed me.
Because people were like,
I
"What
was a
is
different
it?"
man. After
And
that.
I could just put. I'm smart enough to understand what it
Two
probably was,
girls,
so I never
one
watched
cup.
it. I was
Yeah.
like, "Nah, I have no interest."
Let me
in
tell you.
seeing
No,
it.
somebody told me
Like,
about it, and I was like, I don't want to see that.
Right.
When
so
I
just never
seen it,
watched
I was like, what's the cup for?
Yeah,
What did you get the cup for?
I couldn't believe it.
That's going to definitely make me
And
change
it was
my
well
mind.
shot. The production value was on point.
had a sound guy.
Oh my god!
I wonder how-
sound guy had to be right.
I wonder how many takes they did.
Hopefully one.
What
Probably
did they
can't get
what,
that on
what
the
was
first.
the eating plan before that was like, all right, so you guys make sure you eat the night before.
Yeah.
The Patreon was like, I stepped away. Y'all talking about pissing on people. What happened? How did we get here?
We just go.
We didn't even intro the show
There's
yet.
no intro.
We did. We
just
did
went
not.
straight
We just
to.
hit
By the time you get to pissing, the intro's
You
gone.
know what I'm saying?
Tony, we are back with another.
We are back with another episode of Daddy Issues. We 30 minutes in.
The fast 30.
That was a
30
fast
minutes.
30.
Filth always goes faster.
Wasn't it supposed to be a questions episode? No.
It was.
It was supposed to be
Oh,
a questions
it was.
episode.
No,
Yeah,
Keon
at this
started
point,
with
we already in
I
now.
didn't do. You said the
It's
P.
too late.
That
No, I
wasn't
just
me.
said it was a question.
Oh.
How do we
Oh,
get
I
to P?
did. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's hop in the question. You got a question?
Well,
we always got
Oh,
a
what you
question.
got?
But
What you got?
I want to talk about, this is off topic.
Let's do it.
Especially given what we've been talking
Trans-
about.
at this point- at this
transition this
point-
to from piss.
Man,
Let me
listen.
see the transition skill.
well, it actually is on topic because
Okay.
you know he asked was the music playing.
Right.
I said no, but it would have been dope if you had a person. Did you have a personalized song? If you had a personalized song,
peeing on
for
somebody?
peeing, Chappelle made one.
Listen.
he
Like,
did.
What if you
Drip,
had?
drip, drip,
I
drip,
wanna
drip, drip.
pee on you.
Yeah.
What have you had? Have y'all done the personalized songs?
No.
What's the
Yo.
personalized song?
There's this joint called Songfinch. They do like personalized songs. So if you wanna send a song to your girl, your mom, your aunt, your brother, you can, give them the info that they request with the little simple questionnaire. It's just like, tell us what you want us to mention in the joint. What's your favorite thing about? Because I did one for my mom for Mother's Day. Since Mother's Day is coming
Okay.
up.
Oh.
She probably listening to this. She
No,
she gonna
no.
get the inside.
She
Well,
did.
there
Oh.
ain't gonna be no surprise, but she has a
Yeah.
song
Hey.
this Mother's Day, and it's like, and these are like professional artists. This not
they
just,
really can
It's
sing.
not just me singing for somebody.
It ain't your homeboy.
But like these are people that are professionals in the music field, and you can get a song made for
That's
somebody.
dope.
And I'm gonna play a little clip
Okay.
Oh, play
from
it.
the
Give
song
us
I'm
a
saying.
Okay,
snippet.
Miss Sandy, don't listen to this
Sandy.
part.
Miss Sandy,
Miss Sandy, close your Mama
don't-
Baker, close your
don't
ears.
listen.
Yeah.
And hey, y'all hit Tony up because he might sing a song for y'all too.
Man,
Oh, Tony
listen,
definitely.
I mean, I'm not opposed
Tell
to
me
it.
who you came. I like that.
Tell me who you Cam, can I put this in the mic and they can hear it? All right, here we go.
All right, let's hear
Cue
it.
it up.
What was just Boys to Men?
Real production value.
Hey, I'm already all in.
I dedicate this to you, to you. Oh, Mama, I don't know what I would do without you. You're always there, no matter what, so I never have to doubt you. From the moment that I came out at 10 pounds, we've been tied ever since. I just wanna let
So
you.
it's like that.
That's
dope.
dope.
That's
That was
dope.
the moment I came. at 10
So you just got to give them like facts.
Yeah,
Or-
you give them. They ask you like a few questions, and then you just put in there what you might want mentioned in the song. So I was like, or some things like that. And
should've
so I was
did
like,
one.
yeah, I'm 10 pounds at birth, and like she always took me to like places in Chicago and like this, that, and the third. And so then they incorporate that into the song.
Can you choose what kind of like singer or vocal it is? Because I would be
Yeah.
like no auto tune.
You know,
like,
'cause I
no auto tune.
Yeah.
I picked R&B, and then
And they just gave you the auto tune?
yeah, I didn't ask for the
Okay.
auto-tune
I would
vibe.
I would want specifically
Yeah,
not
you
that.
can give them those notes.
Keon
for
trying
sure.
to produce the session.
Ah,
He like,
yeah.
You gonna be in the studio.
yeah. Running back.
Remember how Rick James was looking at Eddie Murphy in the party all the time? That'd be
I'm not a
Keon.
fan
Oh, wait,
of
can you
auto-tune.
do like
I hate
alternatives,
auto-tune,
like
too.
different style of music?
Yeah.
Oh, you can do a rap song.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You can mix it up.
I'm with that. What's
Will
that
rap
called
be
again?
appropriate
Yeah,
for
what is
Mother's
that?
Day?
It's a
It depends on what it is.
song
Kanye made a rap song to his mama.
Finch.
Song
You right.
Finch,
Hey,
man.
mama.
You can create personalized radio quality songs full of details about your life. So
I like that.
Yeah, man. You simply share a few details about your mother, what makes her special, or special memories, and a hand-picked professional artist will turn it into a song that can be treasured forever.
So tell Mama Baker she got one coming from me too.
Okay.
It's gonna be a different one. Appreciate you supporting my show.
Yeah. Keon with the daggers too. Keon's like,
And it's usually like it'd be like $179 for a gift they'll treasure forever. And you visit songfinch.com and use the code ISSUES for an additional $20 off.
Song Finch.
Song Finch is
Song
offering $20 off all personalized songs at songfinch.com with the code ISSUES.
How you spell Finch?
Finch is
F-I?
SONGFINCH.
Okay.
So songfinch.com, that's SONGFINCH.com, and use the code ISSUES. That's ISSUES, ISSUES.
That's dope.
Hey,
Yeah,
Tony,
man.
I want
I like that. It's a hell of an idea.
I
to
want
do
to shoot.
that.
I want to shoot the music video for your mama's video.
Oh, you gonna
That'd
do
be dope.
the video?
Yeah, I wanna
Yeah.
shoot
Yeah.
it.
Hey, don't be trying to one up me out here, man. Look
Song
out.
Finch.
Look out.
Everything, right. Everything's like
A little baby with your face on it. Like,
And they show you a picture of the artist. Like they sent me a picture of the guy that sang that. The dude from Chicago too.
The irony.
Yeah. Yep. So it's like, all right,
I might
it's
wanna
dope.
do one.
It's
Yeah,
dope, man.
I think that's a great idea though.
for sure on there.
I'm gonna do one for me.
That's
about
a for sure
me.
right on.
Song
Shut up.
Finch.
You can do one for yourself.
Oh yeah. Hey Chaz, you know
You
you're my
would.
best friend. You know
Chaz would definitely do
always
one for
love
himself.
you. Hey man, let's go play video games.
Let's go clean out guns.
He would definitely do one for himself.
I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah,
Song
man.
Finch.
Song Finch.
Song
Yeah, I gotta check
Finch.
that out.
Yeah,
for sure.
man. She could put that on while she cleaning up.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying?
It was like, hey, Mama Baker, you gonna listen to any other songs? No. It's the only song I listen to.
whole
from now on.
repeat.
Yeah, whole road trip.
You can make
My
one.
mom been talking about coming out here. She was like, I got Keon's messages. I got to come out there. She told me that yesterday.
I'm get one and make subliminal jabs in it. Like, you ain't cleaned up the bathroom.
You whoop me harder than the rest of the kids. But I learned a lot.
I appreciate you.
The complaint song.
Uh-huh.
Never
Gotta get
took
it in.
me to Disneyland.
I always resented you for that. You can really jab it up, but it's
You
still a
could.
song.
A resent song is hilarious, bro. Make a real professional breakup song with
Oh,
somebody.
man, come
You
on.
ain't shit, never was, never gonna be.
Oh, somebody's definitely doing that.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
a breakup
absolutely.
song for sure.
Song to the kids. You always wake up
I
late.
think I might do something. I might get one for my mom.
Hey, do that,
That's
man.
a-
Especially
yeah.
your mom, man.
Actually,
definitely.
Kadi's birthday's coming up, and she don't watch this show.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't get her one till she start
So
watching
make
the
her
show,
watch
man.
the
So
show for her
support.
birthday.
No, I don't
Get
want her
her
to watch it.
idea.
That way she won't know that it comes.
That's why I can't do one for you. Sorry,
You know what
Tits.
I'm saying?
She don't support you, though. She don't deserve
Yeah, she don't support you, man. Let's get rid of
she
her,
don't
bro.
support this
She ain't
show.
Let's go find
watching
somebody
episode.
else.
Yeah,
she don't
she
even
does.
laugh at your show.
She's just giving you a chance.
Let's go find somebody
Yeah,
who
man.
enjoys
No,
getting
Kadi
peed
ain't
on.
getting
She's
the
just
car.
giving you a chance at normality. Keon, she's
Let's
just
go
giving you a
find-
chance
What
at
was this the
normality.
one episode she watched?
She finally
was,
tuned
Tony
into
talking
it.
that shit. All right.
Let's
See,
go
and what
find
kills
you.
me is she be laugh hard at the house.
Yeah.
Like at the house, I'm the funniest nigga alive. At them shows, she be like
In the front. too.
in the front.
Kadi be sitting in the front.
Cause they always put her in the front.
Oh, yeah.
Cause she 9 times 10 she come by herself, and I be like, well, you could just hang out in the green room. She'd be like, nah, I want to watch
Nah,
the
I
show.
want you to
Right.
see me that
So
last
they put her in the front, and I'll be like,
I hate seeing people I know in the front.
It's weird.
I don't mind it.
I
if
don't
it's,
mind that.
I don't like it,
I
bro.
just don't like her in the front. Like if it's my dad, like my coach when I was in Phoenix, my coach pulled up. So I was like, it helped me bring up stories. I was like, bro, remember the time? You know what I mean? So I was going off on tangents, and I don't mind that. But just her, I just be like, just hide.
And my-
Because we hold on to the one face that's not
Yeah.
laughing.
Especially
And
your
when
mate.
it's your, yeah.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
an extra.
Now,
like,
in her
why?
defense, if I'm doing, like, when we went to Phoenix, that whole 45 was brand new. And a lot of the jokes I told was, like, stuff that happened on the plane there and everything. So she be excited when she sees me turn real life stuff and do it on stage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, if she did, like, we did a Tony Baker and Friends one night, and she came, and I talked about some shit she had pulled in the bathroom the day before. And then she was like, that was hilarious how you took our fight and, like, made it. So she be laughing at that stuff
Right.
when but if it's jokes she heard before, or you know, she might think she'd be like,
Straight face,
care.
straight
I
stone
don't
face.
care.
I'm like, you can't do that to
Stone
me.
Cold
You
Steve
just gotta
Austin.
just do this. I don't care. Just let me see the shoulders go up and down.
But if it's new, she mean.
That's
She
all
mean.
yeah, that's all I need.
Especially now you got a mask on. You can
all I need is this.
All straight face.
all
on the-
the, yeah.
I don't care. You gotta hold in the cough.
All shoulders.
Give me the shoulders.
All shoulders, man.
You just want to see some action out there. What's
Yo,
happening?
this episode was supposed to be a questions episode, but you know us. We be tangents McGee's out here.
Yeah, it is. We got time though to do
Oh,
that.
we
time.
got plenty of
Man, I was
time,
thinking
man.
if my
Yeah, time
girl
to
was
do
in the
that.
front row, I'd be like, if she picked up her phone, anything, I'd be like, what are you doing? Pay attention.
Right.
It get all serious
You
and
ordered
awkward.
food.
This is what I'm talking about, man. This is
Yeah.
why we
You
can
never
never
support me.
The breakup on
Yeah,
stage.
everybody in the audience. is like,
I mean, that better be the babysitter on that phone.
The babysitter.
That's what I'm saying. You always go to the phone. I could be telling you everything. You go straight to the phone.
Tell me I don't listen. You don't listen. Man, I'm out of here.
And then she walk out. Everybody's like, oh.
they
Slow applause. Slow applause.
And then you got to be like, that was up. She was we got y'all.
No,
What
what
if we arguing like
What
that?
if somebody just flipped it and was like, so I'm single now? And the chick was like,
No, what if you was like, you know what, I'm done with this shit, and you leave before you did all your time?
Oh, man.
I'm out of here.
Audience is like, oh.
Hey,
But
baby, don't
deep
leave.
down, they would understand.
And you got to go
'Cause they
back up
seen
though,
it.
because you ain't finished your time.
what if he was hosting?
Shoved out there. Oh, the host.
Hey, what's up? Y'all know y'all saw that shit. Anyways, get it for your next comedian, some nigga.
Get up for your
Hey,
next
baby, come
goddamn
back. You gotta go chase her off stage.
And then the girl come up there and finish the work. Let me tell you about this.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? P would be like, I'll never forget the time.
Oh,
that
that
would be
a great
so
show.
memorable for them.
Historical
Money
moment.
well spent for the
Man.
audience.
Oh, 'cause you know people like messy shit too,
Right.
so they would be all.
you ever
in.
see when-
So Tony and Sabrina went at it
Right.
right on stage.
No, it was real.
You
It
know,
was real.
you know what was like that kind of was when Kev and Tori first was breaking up,
Oh,
and
yeah?
Tori
Key.
started doing stand up. It was kind of like the answer to your jokes. It was like a
Yeah.
battle rap. It was like, oh what?
I seen Clayton and Tans do it when they gone
Oh,
up back.
did they?
Yeah, they gone up back to back.
Oh yeah.
And, Tans would go up first, and then
Was they both equally laughing at each other's material?
Yeah.
Okay.
you know
was
Clayton's
good
really supportive to Tans,
Kev
bro.
was not laughing. When
Kev
I
was
Remember
not-
that, bro? We was at the Gardenia Lounge. Remember that?
Man.
Oh, that time.
When I would see him in the audience, he was like,
But also that was different. That was
Yeah, I heard she was really angry.
there was a
on
lot of
stage,
malice
though.
in there.
man.
Yeah, I didn't.
It was straight
I didn't see it,
replies
but-
to whatever he said on
Yeah.
stage. It was like, oh, what? I
man.
got you.
Right, but with no funny though. I heard it was just like
Tori be on
That's
stage.
some-
Niggas be
That was some
cheating and
fun.
shit.
But I'm sure it was just,
I promise. Niggas be cheating and shit. It's good.
It's good.
it's good.
Kev was
I
in
ain't
the back
tripping.
He'd be like,
He wait for her to finish the set though. He wait for her to finish, and they
did.
get in the car and they leave.
He's
when
fully
we,
supportive.
we
And more
did the
fights.
Uncle Clyde's comedy competition together,
Uh-huh.
me and Tori. So he was there for the finals. I was like, oh, snap. And I was nervous because I was like, oh, Kevin Hart in there. You know what I'm saying?
and that's where he was huge.
He was on.
He was
on the climb.
super bubbling.
Yeah.
Because this was like 2010,
Yeah.
9-10.
Tony won that, by the way, guys.
Oh, yeah. And, but I seen him there. I was like, oh, yeah. And I was watching him watch her, and I was like, oh, tough crowd. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he probably won't laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? But he was looking at it with different eyes.
Yeah, he was
obviously.
Yeah.
Like, man, don't put me out here like this.
I mean, but Kev knows you got to talk about what's real in your life.
You
do.
gotta. Sabrina was talking about doing an open mic,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, would you mind if I talk? I don't care what you talk about. You can tell all my business. I don't care because I'm a comedian.
Right.
Right.
You understand that. You
I
go
understand.
like,
You get it. It's what
I'll
we
be
is.
like, as
How
long
you
as it's
been-
funny, that's my man.
Right.
Don't
Yeah.
bomb.
Right.
I think
Right.
every couple should do that because you actually learn what some of the problems are in the house.
Yeah.
Because you're like, wait, what?
I didn't know you were tripping on this.
Uh-huh.
I remember one time I did a joke about Sabrina having too much shit in the shower. I'm like, just let me have my top robe. And then she cleaned up the shower.
Did you feel bad or did you?
No. I was like,
success.
you know
What we
I
gonna
mean?
talk
But
about
I
next
feel you. That's why I like
Yeah.
when Kaidi comes to shows, especially when I'm doing new shit, especially about a fight.
Yeah.
Because she can take in what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And then it's also funny. And then
It's
she's
also
like,
funny.
and
And
she
it's
be like,
not
you know what?
as it's not as
like,
forceful.
It's
yeah,
not
I'm not-
like,
you know,
you don't get
hey,
defensive
take this
because I'm
shower.
talking
Yeah.
to them about you. You ain't
Exactly.
even here.
Well, the thing
Right.
is, you
Let
don't
me
get
tell ya.
defensive until she goes up on stage right after you. It's like, this nigga I live with.
Well, it'd be,
If it's
if it's
funny,
funny.
though.
If it's funny, yeah.
And then
I
I
did do
kill.
that. I did.
I always
Yeah.
gotta start with me. I always go like, "Hey, I'm an idiot." I always start with the,
Yeah.
"This is probably my fault somehow, but just
Right.
let me explain and
Yeah.
see what happens here."
I don't. Especially, I'll be like, I'll be like, all right, y'all, tell me if I'm tripping.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, I'll lead
Right.
it in like that. Or sometimes she just be doing shit. Like dudes be acting like women just don't be wrong out here because they don't want the smoke.
We don't want the smoke in the house.
I will say that I
want the
fuck.
smoke.
They be doing
You
shit.
be wanting the
sometimes.
smoke?
If they in the wrong,
Yeah.
I'll take the smoke.
See, I'm petty,
They
so
be
if I
doing
got
stuff.
my girl started doing stand up and I was doing stand up, some of this shit would just start not being true. I just need to win. I just need to win.
Craig would be like, then it was the time she shit on herself. What that
That didn't happen.
I never did that. She in the back of the crowd. I never did that. Look out. I'm going up next.
I saw one time I saw Craig picking his balls with tweezers. Like, no, I
Whoa.
shave regularly. This
Hold
ain't
on,
how I do it.
How they call security? She yelling in the back, sir. Escort her out.
Can't be talking about my shaved balls on stage.
Would you be ashamed of that? I'll be shaving my balls. I ain't ashamed
Your
of
balls?
this. Yes.
I don't get them close. I got shaving pretty down.
Nah, you gotta
I'm
use that little
done.
the one like for the nose.
I be
You
afraid
use that
to
on
use
your ball?
I get the little
Yeah.
Indian
Oh.
tweezers.
Y'all
You know
use
the
the
little
Indian
rope.
nose?
I get the little
Well,
rope.
I don't do my nose.
Oh.
No, I'll be
He goes
shaving.
from nose to balls,
I
balls
think
to nose.
Chaz be double dipping.
Yeah, he be double dipping.
I
double dipped
before. The ball hairs and the nose hairs on the same device.
I don't ever have to I don't ever have to trim my nose hairs. So I don't ever have to trim my
Oh,
nose.
you ain't
or
got
my
no
ears.
nostril hairs.
Nah.
Huh? Well, look at you, young man.
We've all double dipped once, right?
My nose is Robin Williams, man.
I've double dipped with
I've
it.
double dipped
I've
with
seen-
yeah,
hey,
I've
wait.
double dipped.
You can't use
You got
double
alcohol,
dip.
you clean.
What do
I
y'all
double dip
use?
with the crotch and the head.
Me too. Okay,
But
that's
not
fair,
the
right?
nose.
I can't
Not the
do
nose.
that.
Yeah, not the nose.
Wait,
Cause
y'all
I-
can use the little use the one for like the nose.
I
trimmer.
have that. I
You just
have.
use
I
that
I
in
have.
your-
used to use the peanut on my
I
mouth.
have-
Oh no,
I have
that's
my
rough, yo.
No, it
clippers.
ain't. The peanut is smooth.
I don't like that one.
I got my hair clippers
Peanut for your
specially
peanuts.
sharpened, so I'd be like, I don't need no
if you
niggas.
No,
use
not
the,
that.
Razors.
The outliners? No.
No, hell
That's
no,
too-
not
Yeah, you
T-line.
gonna
You don't
clip
use
yourself.
T-liners?
Hell no.
That's rough on the head.
Wait, so you
But
be
the
fading
peanut
your
is
shit
soft.
up with the
No,
the-
because I have my clippers that I cut my hair with, and then I have the the mini thing that I just got from Manscaped. Manscaped. You know
Your
what
balls
I'm
will
saying?
thank you. Oh, okay.
Your balls. This is what I like about Manscaped. They're not trying to hide that like our supplies are for everything. No, these are for your nuts. Because I'll be shaving my balls, man. I'll be shaving them. I like them smooth. I think women appreciate it. Like that's why Manscaped is a whole thing. The brand Manscaped is a whole thing because dudes be trimming out here.
They do.
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't
And-
shaved my nether regions in a while.
Oh, I'll be doing it. I'll be
Time to get in
shaving
there,
it
man.
up, man.
Yeah.
It's
Do
been
they got a
long time.
de-wrinkler cream?
No.
No.
That's
have-
what I want to know. Do they have stuff that prevents the hair bumps?
The D
'Cause
ring.
that's what I hate.
It might.
it
I
easier
got.
shave,
I have
the
the
hair bumps,
I have the shaver.
You gotta put a sack up.
They send the razor. They send
Do
the
they have a
razor.
sack holder?
They send the thing, the shaver. They send the ball deodorant,
Ooh. Okay.
which actually is a. I started putting it on, and that slight scent that you get, you don't get that no more.
Yeah.
And it stops. I guess it stops the sweating.
You don't
or,
get
I
the
don't know what it
tartness
does
anymore?
Yeah, I don't get that.
Is it-
And then
Is
they
it
have
fresh
tangy-
ball
the
scent?
tangy-
Or is it
no, and it
mountainous?
smells good.
Okay.
Oh, give you a good. It gives you a
Yeah,
better.
and then they
scent.
give you a
What's the
thing
name
for,
of this
for
scent?
chafing.
The April
I don't know
showers?
the- I don't know the
Something
name.
musk.
And they give you the razor, they give you the creams, and they have deodorant. They have all. They give me the T-shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And this is what I like about Manscaped. They're like, this is for your balls. Like these are for your nuts. We're not here saying
Yeah.
this shade.
We're
or
not
all this stuff.
sugarcoating nothing.
It's like I forgot what does the back of the shirt say.
When
Say,
someone gets
Manscaped, your balls will thank you.
Your balls
I like
will
the
thank you.
straightforward.
Yeah,
They're
that's
just like
aggressive.
this is your balls.
Pull
And
your
then,
balls out and get
right,
going.
and
We grown.
So
Right.
I've been scaped up, and Cotty was like, okay.
I like the new smooth.
I like
you.
it. They small, they smooth, they just. I'm like, yeah, man.
The
this is-
commercial just be like,
The commercial should be
Oh,
for ladies.
and they have like products. So they sent me some draws.
Okay.
oh, they got panties
These
as
draws,
well?
bro, are comfortable as is my favorite pair.
Word.
Like no BS. And they sent because they have it. The way it's set up is like you have your leg room, and then they made like a special like these are for.
Oh,
for the
You got a
boys.
pouch.
I have a pouch in here.
You got a man
And
cave
it
in
comes-
there.
They value the
Sack.
balls,
A man
bro.
cave.
He got a
Let's
man
go.
cave in his
we've been eating this, bro.
We've been
Yeah.
eating
We've
it.
been eating
We
this.
And it's so
overdue.
comfortable and everything. I was like, I'm sold. I'm
Yeah.
in. And I've been trying to get like a branded with them for a minute,
Right.
man. And when they said we want to have it, I was like, yeah.
It was the
Yeah.
first 3 pics
And
you
they stuff
sent
is
in that
legit.
they were like, all right, we
Well,
understand.
send us your balls.
They stuff is legit, man.
Picture forward,
Send us-
sideways.
We're very particular about our nuts.
So what we're offering to the listeners is you get 20% off and free shipping with the code issues at manscaped.com. All right, that's Manscaped, MANSCAPED.com. Use the code issues, and you get 20% off. Man, like I said, they got the trimmer. They call it the lawnmower. All right,
Love it.
They have the deodorants. They have the creams. They have the draws. They have they
balls
here
with
for your
one-stop
balls.
shop.
I'm finna
They
use
here
our
for your
promo
balls,
code.
bro.
Yeah.
And I
That's
love
dope.
it.
They must do your balls right. You wearing the T-shirt.
You're right.
That's
I wore a
when you
T-shirt
know
that
it's
said
real.
my
Yeah.
balls and the draws. I'm
Balls
like,
and the
this is-
draws. The
And then
debut
I
out.
think the ladies will appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
Because
man.
dudes be out here acting like they don't have to be maintenance. Like
No,
you
you
every
need the
dude be
maintenance.
talking about, I want my girl.
Oh,
to
yeah.
be-"
Yeah.
You
Walk
want her
around
all in there. You
musty
down
balls.
there wild, bro.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'll
Fix
take it
that
on the
up.
chin. Get your man one. Tell him you want them to smell like me.
Right.
I'll do that for y'all.
For the people.
Their commercial
man.
should be like, it should be like one of those old late night commercials. Like, are you tired of such? It should just be some woman with a,
like,
are you tired of stringing
He like-
hairs?
Pulling the
Oh,
hair
what
out
good
the
is that?
teeth.
oh, and the little trimmer comes with a flashlight on it.
Oh.
So you know, because you know it's a
what?
delicate area. You know, you got to be careful. So
Yes.
even when you got the lights on, that light, you be like, oh,
Yeah.
Bro, that's some mining
Because
equipment.
when you
shit
when
right
you when
there.
you when you trimming your balls with like the old school way with like regular clippers, you'd nick yourself or something.
yeah.
Well, the
Right,
way
yeah.
the way these clippers are shaped too, it's like you know how that you have the clipper and just a thing. It has like a thing that's like
Oh, it
this,
goes
so you
around.
can lay it on.
Oh, you can go skin to skin. You can go
Yeah,
skin.
like
oh.
it the razor is like
Hey, man, slow down.
is on here, so you just basically go like this. Like you just basically go like this instead of like.
You
that,
can get rid of
you
your
just-
grays. Can you get rid of the grays?
I don't have any grades, but yeah, if you get rid of them.
The light, if you and your girl want to, she make sure you get them little hairs. You know,
Right.
sometimes you be shaping up, be like, I missed the hair back. Could you get
Right.
Yeah.
Get all
thing.
that,
That's
man.
dope.
Let me get in there,
And
baby.
you definitely need the razor too. I feel like because I can't do the shaver on the balls, like on the sack. I can't. It's too much
The
going on.
vibration.
Yeah.
The vibration.
Once
And
I
it's
kick
just-
both legs
you know,
over the
what
back,
is-
it's
what's the wrinkle
hard
of-
to get to that.
You can lift up your
area.
legs, bro.
You gotta kick them back to get the area.
Oh, you talking about the underneath?
Yeah, you gotta kick them back.
Yeah,
What's that
guys,
called? The tank. That's the tank.
Guys, get the underneath.
The
Dudes don't be paying attention to the
perennial.
underneath. She down
The
there,
underneath.
just a bush. No, get
The
all that.
underneath is bushy too. That's bush
Get all
garden.
that. Get all
This bush garden
underneath.
down there.
You gotta
need-
get
the
you need a
underneath.
tour guy with a machete.
Right.
yeah,
Through
yeah.
his
They're
neck.
right there,
that
Tony's
underneath.
tanks.
They pick you up in a Jeep. You be bumping. Be like Ace Ventura 2.
Get that underneath, fellas. Get all that.
Over here is Tony's scrotum.
All right, we're gonna do these questions. We're
Yeah.
gonna do straight questions.
Nigga said pick you up in the Jeep.
The
On
tour
the
guy
wild
always pick you up
safari.
in a Jeep.
With that hat,
Be going through the rough terrain. Around here, you got to remember, mosquitoes are the size of helicopters.
Oh, they saying they don't mind the hair.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that Sabrina told me that. That's why I took it easy on shaving. She's like, I ain't tripping on that. I'm like, oh.
nah, you gotta keep it freshly cut. They don't like the stubble. You gotta keep it clean.
I don't like the
Oh, they didn't
stuff.
question. They was like, "What that deodorant tastes like?" I don't know. But
I mean,
Chalk.
Valid question. though.
Like balls.
We're gonna bring the deodorant in here and put it right there.
Keon's Patreon about that work though.
They like what it tastes like. What?
No filter.
All right, y'all.
I like
We
what
got a
you-
question.
I like what you're building, Keon.
We got a question here. Oh, okay. This is a question from JL. So JLS. Shout out to JLS.
Yeah, you've been on a couple times.
Yeah.
Know that name?
How did you all start being friends, and have you ever fallen out or almost fallen out with one of the other guys?
Did we answer this before?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sure Tony fell out with you before. Tony
I
never
don't think
fell out with me.
we've been asked this since we've been this daddy issue.
I don't think we ever fell out. We've had
out?
our problems though. Falling out is deep.
Yeah.
Falling out is like, you know what I mean?
And even
Super
our
deep.
spats be like,
Chaz had a falling out with the whole group chat.
Yeah.
for a
That was
little
different
bit.
though. I didn't have a
He
follow
left.
with you guys
Yeah.
personally.
Nah.
That group chat was awful.
Yeah, he
Chaz had to
distanced
chat.
himself from.
but he didn't distance from us. He talked to us individually.
Yeah.
He just got out of the
and
chat.
still showed up to the functions. The group
Yeah.
chat was the problem.
Yeah,
But the falling out, even when we get into it, it's not even
it'd
like
be,
a
it'd be
long.
like little things, but we usually address the beef right away.
Right.
Like, all right, man.
It don't
look,
even last longer than a couple of hours if we're if we're
Nah.
going back and forth, and then that's kind of it.
It'd be
Usually you don't stay mad because that gives the other person all the license to say, "Oh, I hit him with a good one."
yeah.
It's usually over a joke or some shit where niggas be like, "Oh, nah, you took it too far."
Well, it's also harder to fight when you like if you are getting into it when there's 3 other people that's doing both sides. You feel me? So it's harder. Well, he right, you know, and that's because I don't think no one's ever had a one-on-one issue like that. I don't think.
We've had like, you could tell people be annoyed.
Yeah.
We've definitely had those.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man.
But I'm saying even within that, other people are
Communicating
Yeah.
with the others.
Huh?
Like, if I'm mad at something, I might either hit up Craig or something, or
Tell
hit
me
up
if
Tony.
I'm wrong about this.
Right.
Yeah, and just
But
just
even
to
I'm
see.
saying like even within the chat, like if me and you are going at it, it's still them 3 being like, well, this and that. I see his side. I see
That
his
don't
side.
mean nothing else.
I'm just saying, like it's still.
People still be like, nah, man.
I'll
still-
be like,
I feel
all
like
5
it's,
of y'all are wrong then.
There'd be 4 of us on one
that'd
hand.
be me,
and
Craig.
still be
I'm like,
like,
oh, y'all just idiots.
I disagree. Y'all just crazy.
I
Not
feel like
me.
it helps with the like that it's not lingering because you can't help but if 4 people are saying you can't help to even if you take a break and be like. If 4 people saying it, nigga, like it's got to be a thing. You know what I mean? So,
Nobody ever owns that though.
It
in the
depends
group
on
chat.
what
It probably be
is.
self-reflect,
I own.
You own and
I
be
own.
Lou.
It depends on the actual, because we always talk about the paperwork and what you can bring up and stuff
Yeah.
like that. If it be factless shit, I'd be like, I just looked this up. Nah, I'd be like, all right, you guys are just, then I'm just like, everybody's just trolling then, in my opinion. But then,
that's what I be feeling like. I feel like a lot of it be trolling. So I'd be like, are you being serious?
because
right now?
sometimes you're like, we can't be serious.
This can't be a real thing. Like, there's no way. You went here when I just said this. This has got
You know
to
what
be
it is?
to
When
get under my
somebody brings
skin.
up facts, I'd be like, oh, no, you had that saved? You had that saved, locked and loaded? Just be like,
That means you
go
came
look
ready
up
to fight.
shit. you go look up shit. You have to, dog, because
You gotta be like Batman, man.
Yeah.
We got a contingency for everybody in Justice
when there's
League.
5 people on your neck, you know what I'm saying? You like, nah, man, I'm getting out of this.
see, I delete the group chat because it keeps going, then I delete. So when people be like, yeah, the time you said, I'm like, what? They be like, bam, bam, bam. I'm like, huh?
They got paperwork.
Mine
This
doesn't
ain't
hold that
fair.
long.
I keep the receipts for a while, because I just be forgetting to delete stuff.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, we talking about something, hold on. Then I go back, receipts.
I don't even know how to find because like when I try to scroll up, it just stops after a while.
It does stop after a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta you can type in keywords
Oh.
that'll take you to the
And it'll
moment.
come back.
I
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
ain't
that.
petty enough. You got to talk to a pettier person.
Yeah,
Like, you got to type
I'm
it
talking about paperwork.
like Keon wrong.
I didn't
And then
know
you
that.
just go
Sabrina
through-
showed me how to do that. Like if you type in this, you can go to this point. Okay,
Oh, I
and
definitely
boom.
need that.
So sometimes
But
they
if you
might just
delete the
type
conversation,
Keon
you'll
wrong.
never find it.
So it's easier to
Keon wrong come
find.
up.
You say something, they be like Keon wrong, and then they look it up later.
Yeah, no, I don't think we've ever fought.
Nah, we ain't had no real.
Nothing
nah.
serious. But
Yeah.
it just be like little.
It'd be
stuff.
annoying.
We
Like,
have
man,
spats
listen,
and we'll be
bro,
like,
this
yeah.
be getting
Because
on my
in
nerves.
person, it's so much fun all the time.
It's never a thing in person.
Never, ever.
But Chaz has pissed me off though.
Well, yeah,
I'm
y'all was
trying,
roommates.
to get an audience the real deal with
Yeah.
no like. No, we don't never.
But
nah,
no.
we've talked about
But
that
y'all live
before.
with each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it'd
we've
be
talked
like-
about that before
But
on
there don't
here.
be nothing lingering.
Yeah.
And Chaz has changed a lot since he became
Chaz
a
has
parent.
definitely changed.
Yeah.
Since he's become a parent.
Since he moved out, he's changed tremendously.
Keon's pissed me off once at the Christmas party. That nigga pissed me off. When
Yeah.
when he yelled at me at the Christmas party.
At the Christmas, what happened?
Yeah, that nigga yelled at me.
This is
we was
recently?
playing Wolf.
playing
He
Wolf.
was yelling at DC.
What the hell is
Yeah.
Wolf?
Tough.
Wolf is a game we
Werewolf?
play. And Keon, well, I don't know what he yelled at, but he was just like,
He was yelling at DC all night.
Yeah.
Even on the separate
Wait, was this
game.
Yeah.
drunk Keon? Because it was.
He was
No,
drunk.
so no. What happened was this is why he got mad. I knew he was already mad earlier because I didn't realize he was legit upset until later. But like I could pick up that he was like when he quit Chickenfoot. I was like he's irritated.
Yeah.
And I wasn't drunk. He was just irritated because I was like, you're not picking this game up fast enough for me.
Oh, I remember.
And
my
he's like,
first-
I'm
yeah.
new, nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
remember this.
everybody else is getting it.
And I remember
Yeah.
Keon going to everybody like, "Hey, how was it your first
Yeah.
time?"
Yeah, I was being an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Blue, you new to this?
Uh-huh.
You got the rules? It's simple, right? And DC was like,
And
He
you
wasn't
could tell
feeling
by
it. Alright,
DC's
DC wasn't
eyes.
rocking with
yeah, no.
Hey,
He was
DC's
like,
eyes
"This
can't
shit."
hide
That's why I
shit.
told DC come to the table. I tried to get you to come.
He
to
was
the
like,
I
I'm
play
table.
with y'all.
He
He
was like, I'm
give
done
you
with
that
this.
glance when
Yeah.
he
We were
mad.
peaceful over there. We was like, yeah,
it's fun, good times.
Yeah, man.
It was
my
pressure. It was
defense-
pressure at Keon's table. He was yelling at Cardi. He was yelling at everybody. What are you doing? You can't. I'm
In
just,
my
hey,
defense,
nigga.
no one was paying attention to nothing. Like I was like, this is y'all know I hate repeating stuff over and over and over. And I kept having to do it. I was like, y'all, what's happening here?
But
Why
that
is
was
nobody
one. That
getting
was
it?
one of the few times.
Yeah.
We're-
And then he was yelling at you at werewolves. So it was
Werewolf.
like,
I was
shit.
like, oh, this is the tip of the iceberg here. So We're gonna have to have a talk.
He brought it up the next day. Hey man, we didn't address. He said we. You could have just said, hey nigga, I didn't like. He said, hey, we just didn't address.
I was mad,
As a
bro.
unit. As a unit, we did address. But then like he brought it up, and then that was.
I done pissed off everybody at least one good time, except for maybe Keon. I don't know.
I don't think Chaz ever made me
Chaz
mad.
definitely pissed me off.
I've definitely pissed Tony
sure.
off.
I don't have high expectations, so you've never pissed me off.
Yeah, Craig's
I'm
like,
I
we don't
know
talk
he's-
to Craig
He's
enough.
the young one.
I
I
ain't
know
gonna
he's
hold
gonna fuck
y'all.
up.
Craig and them used to annoy me when I first met y'all with the
Sure.
Kiki thing, but it was new.
with the
So I
Kiki
was just
thing.
like, I'm
What
just
the
gonna
Kiki
take it.
thing? What they called you?
Because these
Kiki?
niggas be
I
like,
met
and they
his
would not
dad.
stop. Like,
And his dad told us, his dad said something, and I was like, "What? Oh, I'm gonna keep hold of that one."
so they just kept saying it. So it'd be like him, Marlon,
and you just gotta
Fu,
take it.
Vinny, and I was just like, I'm new.
You gotta
And
take
they just, I know they're trying to get a rise out of me, so I'm just going to eat this. Because
It was-
Cotty got on me because her sister said it, and I was like, that ain't my name.
And then,
She was like, well, I saw you take from him. I was
Somebody
like, it
else
was
did it.
7 people.
Yeah.
And you don't know how this works. If I say something, they're going to go harder. With your
Right.
sister, I can just
Hey.
tell her, hey, dead that. And that's
Exactly.
it. So she took it as like I was getting on her sister and letting them ride. And I'm like, no, it's just different dynamics. You don't know how it works.
Yeah.
He's like, I
It's
just
different.
Once
hit
you,
them.
when you with your boys, if you get defensive,
Oh,
it's
we'll
the power.
never let
That's
that
it.
go.
Yeah.
We'll
That's
never
it.
So
let
you got to
that go.
eat it.
Well, also you can say something really mean back where you can't say to her sister. You
Right.
can tell us,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Well, you.
Yeah, well, that's why.
Right.
You had
So
chlamydia in
I
high
would-
school. Remember that?
So I was just
Kiki.
trying to explain to her that like there's just different dynamics, and she was like, "Nah, you can't hit my sister." I was like, "I didn't. All I said was, yo, that ain't my name. That's it." And
Shut
she,
it down.
And then there's
all
man
quick.
code too. There's man
Yeah,
code.
she just thought it was I was being unfair, and I was like, "No, there's just dynamics."
We were trying to be annoying.
Right, and I knew that, so I was just like, "I'm just gonna. Why would I fight back
Yeah.
with a whole family?"
also,
That's
what's
just
the
stupid.
fair stuff? What being unfair? I'm like,
No, that's a valid.
It was. I
point.
understood
That's a
what you're
valid
saying.
call.
She
out
didn't.
on
Yeah,
Cotty's
she
point.
didn't
And
get
what?
like
Because
because she's like, you came
why
my
you let
sister and
them-
not at them.
And it's Cotty's sister.
Yeah.
So it's just like, why
So
you
she
give her
naturally
the
got
stern
defensive.
talking to,
Yeah.
but you taking it from them?
no.
Cotty had a valid
She
point.
no,
I don't
yeah,
think
she
so.
did.
I
She did.
I think so.
But the
she
truth
did.
behind it is he could be mean to us, and he doesn't necessarily want to be mean to her sister
Right.
as a
But
comeback.
it's-
And then
like
it's
this-
business too.
I get
with
what
Keon.
Keon's saying as well, but
Right.
I get the Cotty
Yeah, I
call
definitely
out.
got it. I definitely
I get
understood.
that 100%.
But I'm like, you never addressed me as this before, but now you see them doing it, you want to hop
Right.
on the bandwagon.
But that
like, what
just
do you?
happened.
I
What
don't
do you
even
do?
remember
That's
what
nature.
when
Where did she
did
get
it.
Kiki from?
I don't remember what she did it like when it
Did she
happened.
get it from your dad as well?
No, they didn't even get it. They just started doing it.
Oh, he
Just
just
to do
said.
it.
I thought your dad said it one day at the first time I met him, and I was like,
He's-
"Oh,
He said
Okay.
he was telling a story or something. I don't know. I don't know how it started, but I think
was
y'all
like,
was doing it
Greg
before
was-
that.
Noted, writer.
I'll say this.
yeah, put that in the pocket."
Muted.
Yeah, but other than that, no. Chaz has never made me mad.
I don't think Chaz
I
made
made
Chaz has
DC
pissed me
I made
off.
DC
Chaz
mad.
pissed me off when he was driving in
No,
Seattle.
no. With the whole last comic stand.
Oh, I was about to say yes, he
yeah,
did.
I remember that
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yes, he did. Nigga. Yes, he did.
It's been a couple times.
This is
Matter
why
of
I'm
fact,
always the
I
one
know
that's getting
that
mad.
Man, he went from Chad never. Wait,
Yeah,
yeah.
Chaz pissed me
Yeah.
off, bro.
I remember that one.
And at Flappers.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh, you
Flappers
pissed me off
too.
at Flappers
I don't
too.
feel like Flappers was really my
Flappers
fault. though.
was your fault.
No,
bro.
because here's what happened at Flappers.
no,
I love how he
Flappers.
went from Chaz never to
Yeah,
wait,
That's what I'm saying. I'm
It's
trying to
his time.
dig
Yeah.
up the dirt.
Yeah,
And y'all
wait,
be like,
wait.
no, we always
Let me tell my
know.
side,
Okay,
and
tell
you
your
tell your
side.
side.
Okay.
So I walk in the Flappers. Granted, I was dressed goofy. I don't know. I had on a long pea coat, a long ass pea coat, a beanie. Chaz in front of everyone. DC looks fucking homeless.
I didn't say fucking. I didn't say
He
fucking.
didn't say. I didn't say fucking. He
Okay.
didn't say fucking. DC looks homeless. Where you coming from? You just look homeless right now. You look home. DC, you're looking homeless.
Okay, I don't think it was all like that.
Bro, it was just like that.
That's how you heard it. That's not what I said.
Bro.
I said, hey, DC, why you dressed like a homeless dude?
Yeah.
That's probably what I said.
I let it go. I was just like, okay,
How many
cool.
times
roast
did you
is
look
fine.
in the mirror before you left the house? Though, like
Zero.
yeah, I'm like,
Zero.
I'm willing to bet with 100% confidence Chaz said it more than once.
Yes, he said it
Oh,
way
that's
more than
right.
once.
I did not.
Especially if he got a rise out of the first time.
Yeah.
And that's so when you got mad over the cat thing. Well, finish your thing.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Keep saying it. He keeps saying it. I was like, all right, Chaz. I said, okay, Chaz. I said, okay, Chaz. Chaz is like, what's the big deal? And Yo says, you guys are always killing Chaz on a hot nothing anyway. He deserves to say something. And that's when I was just like,
DC's bad with quotes, guys.
So
Bro,
that means
that's-
he
it was
talking
like-
about it at home, and he was like, "I'm gonna get him." next time
yeah.
I
I
see
was
him."
like, I couldn't say anything to Yo,
Right.
but I was just like, Chaz, bro, come on. I was like, come on.
Keep her out of it.
Yeah, I was like, come on. This is
DC,
like.
DC hit me on the side.
I text Keon.
He said, "Nigga, let me tell you what happened."
Yeah, and tell me if I'm wrong.
And I was like, "No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not."
That was my hope.
So this is why I said it's not my fault. For one, I felt like you was more mad at the Yo thing than me. I didn't make her say that. I
No.
was like, well, that's not a Chaz issue. That's not something I was like, right? And it wasn't like this. It wasn't like, yo, I'm about to go whole court and roast DC. I don't do it like that.
It was in the middle of a comedy show.
No.
In the lab.
no.
Time out. The show was over. It was at Flappers. Stop. Because DC's
Bro.
making it like it was all in front of
bro.
her. It wasn't. The show was over. It was in the corner at that. I was walking towards you.
No, bro.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I thought it
there's-
was in the lobby at Flappers.
No,
No,
it was
it
where
was
we
in the-
sit.
No, in the
It-
back. I thought.
It was where we sit. Where we
By the
always sit.
bathroom,
Tony
right?
Bakers and Friends.
Oh, in the showroom.
Yes.
But it was a little further down. But the show was over. It was
I
everybody
know.
was already empty.
No, everyone was still sitting
No,
there.
but
Everybody.
This is what I'm saying.
Everybody huddled
No one
together.
leaves
Let
right
him
away.
get his off.
It was,
Okay, my bad.
but
Go
it was
ahead.
us. But it was us.
Right.
Now I remember I was walking towards DC because Keenan and DC were over here. Yo and Sabrina were like here, but you know with the seats, so they're close.
Yeah.
I'm talking towards DC. I wasn't like, yo, check this out, everybody. I wasn't doing that.
You were juggling
I
on the
wasn't doing
unicycle?
that. I was like, yo, DC, why you dressed like
nigga
you're
lying,
homeless?
man.
Because DC, no, I wasn't.
It wasn't warranted. It came out of nowhere.
It's a
just
roast, bro.
walked in.
What are you talking? This is what we do.
You had a hat
Why
and
we
a
acting
jacket
like-
on. That's where it came from.
Dog,
Okay.
I'm not saying you're wrong for that because we do that.
Okay, that's
roast.
fair. That's
We do
fair.
roast.
But when he hit
Okay.
me, his issue wasn't that.
It was with Yo
with
saying
the
something.
Yo.
That wasn't my fault.
It's
No,
always
I
your
think you
fault.
should have
It
been
wasn't her
like.
fault.
I think you should have been like, yo, I got this. Something like that.
Nah, there's nothing.
Bro, you have
then
to-
he would
I
have been
can't-
arguing right there.
And in retrospect, Chaz does do that when the time. Remember where I was getting on you about the dishes?
Which time?
Yeah, I was very general.
Which
my
time,
bad.
Tony?
I was getting on you about the dishes. I was getting on you about something,
Uh-huh.
and then Fluff. Can I?
Uh-huh.
She tried to come in.
But I killed that, didn't I?
You killed it right away.
Thank you. Okay.
You stepped in because she tried to come at me with an attitude about, me getting on Chaz about cleaning up. And then Chaz was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So I know Chaz has the mechanism
Thank
of
you.
the shutdown,
No, 'cause-
but he didn't shut it down in this moment.
Because
It
in Yo's,
didn't
in Yo's
seem like
defense,
that.
she wasn't like, she was just in it. And
She-
She
but-
came in on the
Right.
woman, just like
She
the
was
old girl trying
right.
to defend Chaz on me with the housework.
Right.
I was like, because
I felt-
I was about to go in.
Right.
Right.
But I
Because
felt,
I wasn't even thinking like, Chaz, you better. I was about to
yeah, it could have
stay in
shifted.
your
You know
lane.
what it
I,
is?
he came
felt
in
like-
before I even got
I
there.
felt like
Chaz
Yo
be
was trying
crying
to
in the bed to Yo about.
I
how
felt
you
like
getting
Yo
on.
was trying to make fun of make a joke off of it. I don't feel like she was trying to be like DC. Watch what you saying.
No,
to
she
my
was
man.
like, you can't be. No, she was just like, you can't be.
She's like,
you
y'all be
can't make
killing
Nick
him.
no big deal. You guys be killing Chaz
Right,
all
and
the
that's
time.
what women do. They come
Yeah.
into the defense of
Right.
their man.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's also
I
the
bet
truth.
what happened too is he was already irritated.
I'm already irritated.
So now it's like, hey,
So
somebody,
before I can roast him, I'm like, wait, okay. Yeah.
Hey, hold on. I'm not gonna apologize for a solid roast, right?
No, the roast was
Amongst my peers. If you come and you get, that's what happens.
Yeah.
the roast was fair.
Yeah.
I didn't have my,
give you
I
that.
didn't have my,
apologize.
hey, I didn't have my shoes skewered.
we have roasted Chaz's wardrobe repeatedly.
His shoes skewered.
that was fair.
That's
Skewered,
just
bro.
facts.
So I'm not
We've
apologizing
been
for
roasting
that.
his wardrobe consistently.
But also I go, yo, my bad. I didn't see that. I didn't recognize.
Yeah.
We talked about that afterwards. I was
Yeah.
like, had I known it came off like that, of course
Yeah.
I would have been like, yeah, hey, let me.
Yeah.
But I didn't, and until DC said it, because Keenan and DC were both like, this is why, da 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 da.
Right.
Yeah.
And I still like, wait, that don't make no sense because it wasn't just like that's not how it seems, blah blah blah. And I was like, and then I got it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, my 100% my apologies,
Yeah.
right? And I'm quick to apologize.
Yeah, we talked, me and you. But yeah, we talked, and it was like.
But that was one time I remember DC was like, and DC would just stare at you with my eyes, bro. You know, just like,
DC eyes let you know everything.
I always give a precursor to women, like, hey, these are my friends. Don't go at them, because if they go at you, I ain't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
And they might point some things out I ain't noticed. So it might be over after.
yeah, and your fam got zero filter. They don't care who it is.
They be thinking they funny. I'm like, no. These people do it professionally.
Wait, hold on.
Relax.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Before every game night, I'd be like, just whatever happens.
You just gotta laugh
You
it
be
off.
giving a disclaimer.
Yeah,
gotta laugh it
I'd be
off.
telling her like, Don't get involved in anything.
You have to have that combo.
Not anymore. But
Okay.
when y'all first, when y'all was
Right.
first meeting and stuff, I was like, whatever we do,
Because it's different with just us.
just let it ride.
Yeah.
But when the females get involved, it
Right.
becomes like a. All right.
Well, sometimes it looks fun till you get involved, and then you looking
Right.
at Keon or your boyfriend like, help.
And
They
then,
going in on
then
my
if it's
shit.
something too, it's like, you told her that? You know what I mean? Or something like they say something, it's like, I told you. Shut the fuck up. Like, so then he looking at you like, oh, so you told her this.
And then it's been moments where we be like, hey, Keon, man, did you talk about this with your girl?
Right.
No,
Keon's the main
we
one.
definitely be like, hey, man.
Oh, I did. I got mad at somebody for that, for accusing me of that. I got real mad.
And what?
DC, I think it was
I didn't accuse you.
somebody said,
He's like, nah, that's right.
accused me of telling her something, and nigga,
I think it was maybe.
I was pissed.
Can this be on? I don't think this one could go on air. But no. What we talked about, it wasn't. It didn't get you mad. It was something else.
Okay, I just remember one time somebody.
I'm gonna tell you
asked
off
if
air,
I-
Patreon.
Okay. If I like, and I was like, I don't tell her. Like, I felt like it was like disrespect to like me as a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't be pillow talking. I don't be what the fuck. Like I got so mad. I forgot what it was.
Right.
But I was like, don't do that. Don't tell me.
Sometimes I used to have to take an L for that because I'd be like, nah, I was just walking around the house talking on the phone. I didn't know she was listening to key points. My bad.
Right.
Taking little mental notes on what?
Yeah.
Part 2 of me getting mad at Chaz.
Oh. Chaz is the focal point of
Last
get
comic. Last comic.
I get
standing.
it. This one, I was trying to make DC feel good.
I'm trying to remember this.
And
I
I
don't know if I
didn't.
remember.
Last,
Bro.
the background.
Bag handler.
Oh,
This is where
that
it
was
came
exactly
from. Let me send this
What did
text real
Chaz
quick.
do to get you to the bag handler point?
Last comic standing. I just lost.
Uh-huh.
I just didn't advance. I was hurt. Cause you doing last comic, you thinking, oh, this is gonna change my
Yeah,
life.
yeah.
I was hurt. I felt like they robbed me.
They did.
Yeah, I felt like they robbed me. I felt like they did some bullshit, whatever the case is. But
Yeah.
come to the group chat or whatever, and I'm just like, man, I didn't make it, guys. I went over my time, or they said I went over my time, but
Right.
I know I didn't go over my time.
Yeah.
I had it timed. I didn't go over my time, so they said that was the reason why I didn't make it. Chaz immediately says, "What the fuck? You went over your time on national TV,
Dummy.
You dummy!
Why would Roseanne lie?
Why did
would-
Roseanne
I
lie?"
remember now.
And DC was calm for a long time.
He was.
And he was like, I'm telling you, this is what happened. They don't show everything on TV. And
Right.
Chaz is just going.
Keeps going.
Accountability. Come on, guys.
Right. All that.
You know how much time you're supposed to do. You didn't do it.
No accountability.
You didn't prepare yourself. Come on.
Finally, DC was like,
Oh man.
So
I'm
I'm
not taking disrespect from a fucking baggage.
So me and
baggage handler was epic.
Lou were watching DC and you on Last Comic Standing, and so when we watched it, DC, like Roseanne said, DC went under the time,
Went
right?
under,
Went
yeah.
under the time, and blah blah blah. So we called DC because I was trying to call DC and be like, that shit ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Like, don't even take it seriously. It's a small blip, blah, 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 blah. I should have just said that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You lead with that.
Lead with that. But then I was just trying to make light of it, making fun of it. You know what I mean? Also, DC doesn't tell you stuff. Okay? So DC didn't say, I felt like I got robbed, blah, blah, blah. DC
Yeah.
doesn't, because I was, we
Keon,
asked
didn't
questions
I say
about
that
it.
in the group chat? I said,
No, you did.
Yeah,
I
he
got
did.
robbed.
Yes, he did say that.
And
And you were like, you kept saying like, why would they lie? Why would
but
Roseanne
they were
lie?
like,
why
we
would they
talked
lie?
on the phone. Didn't we talk on the phone?
No,
was
this is
all-
in the chat.
It was all group
Okay,
chat.
I
maybe
remember,
that was
I remember
Lou talking.
vividly because we were
Yeah.
looking at home and Cotty was like, "You're not paying attention." I'm like, "It's good in here." She was so mad at me. We were trying to look at houses. She was like, "Would you get off your phone?" I was like, "But they go."
Hey, sometimes that group chat take over whatever you're doing. You be
Oh,
like,
yeah, absolutely.
I can't look away.
Complete shut
But when I
down.
called him what I called him, he was like, that was too far.
Yeah,
dude.
you think I like working this job?
He was like, that was
Wait,
too much.
so he said what? You can't.
I called him a baggage handler.
That's what I was working at.
when he was
the
working.
flyway.
Oh, you was a baggage handler.
I was.
And Chad was like, "You think I want to work?"
He was like, man.
That baggage handler was an atomic bomb in that mug.
Because then it made me have to go like, what did I just say?
I ain't gonna take no lip from no baggage handler.
I was like, what did I say?
That
What did I
shit was
say?
Did
to
you
deserve
all
that?
caps it? Did you put the bag next to
I
dude
don't know,
walking?
bro. I just know at first Tony was like, yeah, that was wrong, DC. Did you see him annihilate me?
Right.
Then Tony had to go back up and be like, yeah, Chad.
Yeah,
He was
I
kind of, yeah.
was like, you earned it.
I just remember DC. I swear, like I heard it. DC was just like, Chaz, You're a baggage handler.
And I felt bad after I said it.
You should.
Yeah, I did. But then that,
No, he was handling bags at the time.
I tell you what, though. I tell you what.
baggage
That was
handler
the
saved his
single.
life.
This is 100% true. Single motivation why I worked so hard.
really?
That was like nobody's ever gonna
call
call me.
We should have called him
been calling that
Now
from
everybody
day one.
that sees you,
Home Depot
UPS
boy.
package handler.
everybody
I was
that
like-
sees you on the street now is gonna call you a bag handler.
I
They
ain't
can
gonna
call me
take
the-
no tags from no UPS
They can call me baggage handler now all they want to, but I was like, no one ever again is ever,
The motivation.
ever gonna call me a baggage handler.
After I start going to Flyway, after that, I start sitting with Chaz. We go out to lunch.
Let me help you with the bags.
I'm sorry.
too, as well,
Need help,
Chaz.
Chaz?
But we did go out to lunch.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I guess we do be getting mad.
Yeah,
It happens.
I didn't think about it. I was mad at Brandon.
It's gonna happen.
For
On
what?
the trip, on
Shit,
the
on that
road
road trip.
Oh, clearly.
Remember that shit?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Clearly,
yeah.
he was mad.
But y'all, the only thing was y'all thought I was
Brandon
like
Lewis.
mad at that.
Brandon Lewis.
I had that had
Yeah,
built
Brandon
up
Lewis.
the entire day.
Uh,
When I was just like, shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, so it wasn't like that particular.
It wasn't that moment. It was
and then
a
we had to
build-up.
drive back, and then I was like, I'm tired, bro. Like, and then at the time, like, even now, he don't be in the chat like that.
yeah.
So I was like, I felt the connection with all of you, and then he was the main guy going. I was like, I don't really like know you like that, like yet.
You got the nerve to be loud and,
and you
roast
loud, and I'm
then-
like, so finally,
yeah.
I'm like, nigga, you ain't got no fucking teeth in your mouth. Like, don't be, you know what I mean? And like, and I brought up something that I shouldn't have with the other thing.
And
the
Brandon's
time,
good,
but-
so he probably
Yeah.
he got a couple good jabs in all day.
And,
Oh,
but
Brandon
he
was
was
going
he was
in.
just
Oh, yeah.
going.
Yeah,
and it was
Brandon's
like,
irritated me a couple times, too.
and I was so finally I said that, and then it wasn't even that part. It was the part I said after that. Even after I said it, I was like, I shouldn't have brought that part up.
I'm trying to remember what you were talking about.
I
I
brought
forgot
up,
what you
I
said.
brought
I
up
wouldn't have brought
the whatever he was going through in his relationship at the time, like how he handled it.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, I shouldn't have said that. But I was so irritated. I was like, nigga, you just, you know what I mean? Like in real life, this is how you be doing.
It was
Brandon-
awkward in
those
there.
are the
Yeah,
best.
it was so awkward. In
Those are the best ones, though. He's like, let me bring some honesty out on
Because
this
I just
tape.
was like, what's going to make him stop
Because
talking?
Brandon was still doing jokes, and the Keon was like,
Yeah,
jumps off,
Brandon,
jumps off.
Brandon will
off.
keep, Brandon
Yeah.
will keep going.
Yeah.
And keep going and
then
going.
I was like, bro, and like I said, it had built. We had just pulled out a thing. It was my turn to drive, and I was just like, nigga, shut
We
up.
had just started the trip back.
Right.
It was the gas
We was at Burger
station
King.
in Los Cruces.
Yeah.
We was about to take off.
And I was like, bro,
I
this
was like,
has been.
this is unkind.
Yeah, this has been 10 hours of, just like, shut up.
We wasn't on the road yet, though.
nah.
No.
We
But
were
we had already drove there. We were coming back.
Yeah, we were already. This was.
We did a whole one day thing, didn't we?
Nah, we
We
slept.
stayed today.
Where was that?
We did not stay
somewhere.
the night.
Nobody instigated
I don't
it.
think we did.
No, we did not.
We didn't
That's-
stay the night?
No, that's what I'm saying.
It was
We
a
were
turnaround.
tired. It was a
Yeah, we did a
turnaround.
turnaround.
Why would we do that?
I don't know.
That's what most
Poor.
people say.
So we did the show and left after
We didn't
the
have
show.
money for a hotel. We was broke at that time.
Yeah,
We didn't
right.
have money
Oh,
for
we
room.
definitely did,
Yeah, we didn't have money for rooms.
I
and
thought they
stuff.
would have put us up.
Nah.
Nah, man. So I was
poor.
just like, bro, that's enough.
Three
People be
ways.
like, why you do that? Poor.
Four ways
man.
on a. We went 4 ways on a van.
And then, so I did feel bad about it. And then, then what I didn't like after, though, it was like, Keon doesn't know how to roast. And I'm like, I can roast. That nigga was just irritating me for the entire day. And I didn't have that relationship with him yet. And I was just like, stop talking to me.
Right.
Like, I don't want you talking to
Stop
me
talking
anymore, bro.
You are the worst on roast
You know what I mean?
reception, though.
I mean, it depends on
In the group.
Roast
Yeah,
reception.
Keon. Yeah.
He's the worst.
It
Oh,
depends on
roast
what we're talking about.
reception?
Yeah.
Yo, I find
He's the
it
worst.
when Keon did explain this, Keon was trash at taking the heat.
Explain this.
Explain
He
what?
talking about the-
Kev
explain
and,
this?
and Tahir's thing.
That was a good time. I didn't get mad at anybody.
Also,
No,
He wasn't
no,
mad,
no,
though.
no.
He wasn't mad.
I'd have to see it.
No, you weren't mad.
I just
but-
had jabs back.
No,
That's it.
exactly, because everybody else would just take it.
No, they didn't. Not
And-
every episode.
also,
Greg took shots.
No, everybody on Explain This, we explained the pictures.
Explain
Yeah.
the pictures.
Yeah.
Keon started roasting them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But multiple people did that. It wasn't like
no, I've never seen anyone do it but you.
Greg opened up. Greg opened up and was like, before we
Who was-
start, I
who
need
was
y'all to
Greg?
take your breast off the table.
I don't
That was
know.
the first thing out of his mouth.
Greg is Kev's
Kev's brother-in-law.
Oh, I
You
don't
seen
know.
him up here with
Yeah.
the beard?
I was
Bald
just
head with
taking
the beard? But
light
he's not
jabs.
a comedian, though.
Oh, I don't know who he is. I didn't see
But
that
to
one.
explain this concept, you got to explain the picture.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the concept of the show.
But
Okay.
no, I didn't get nobody. Was
I didn't say you were. I didn't say you were
He
mad.
said he
Yeah.
just roasted back.
I just said you
Yeah,
had the
that's
roast
fair.
reception
That's
because you
fair.
Yeah,
didn't
he
just
has the worst roast.
because you didn't
reception.
just you couldn't just be like Because some of them, they were, it was the bullshit.
Yeah.
But you're like, but I'm not fat. But you're like, damn, Keon, why you even have to?
He was roasting the shit out of the fatness.
And
Because
Tahir
they
was
were-
like, a lot of fat jokes. I'm like, why are you even doing all that?
But the audience, I was reading the comments, they was like, he came ready.
Well,
well,
also,
aren't you
always
supposed-
gonna be people in the
Yeah,
audience
like-
rocking with you.
Aren't you
but
supposed to just take it on there?
You're supposed to explain your
They're
pictures.
playing this picture.
Okay.
That's-
But the
that's
thing is,
point
how do
of
I
it.
explain? They're like, what are you doing here? I was like, nigga, being in shape. Like, I don't know how to explain
That's
not being in
that's
shape.
not
like,
that's not the problem. The problem is when you
Like-
call it Tahir and Kev fat after
They
the
are,
other
though.
thing.
The thing is, Keon's not used to receiving insults because he grew up and he was handsome.
Oh,
He
no, I
was,
definitely got it. Nigga. Definitely. The
Oh, well,
funniest.
never mind. He just mean.
The funniest Adam Apple joke I ever heard. And it was somebody was like, you look like, we were just chilling. And out of nowhere, he was like, man, you look like the machine that washes the golf balls where they just put it in there and hold it. He was like, let me put my ball in there and wash it in there and then you cough it
damn.
I
back
ain't never
out.
seen.
I was
I
like,
think I know what those look like.
Yeah.
but he
it
was just
ain't
saying how
nothing.
it looked like I hold golf
the
balls
golf
for
balls,
people,
that's
and
funny.
I was dying. I was
A
like,
good
oh,
roast should make you laugh. I enjoy being. People always be like, "Dang, Chaz, they shit on you all the time," and I'm like, "It's not even like that." I be like,
Yeah.
"It's different when it's like." I'm saying that's what we do. I'm like, I can sit it on. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm never going home and be like,
no, I definitely will clap back. Like,
The only one-
definitely.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard
Brandon
it,
got me
y'all.
mad
You've
too
heard it.
when he
I've never
when he
been
filmed
You never
me.
heard a new one? It was
Oh,
like,
Oh,
yeah.
when Brandon
if they're not good.
that got me. When
That
Brandon
was funny to
when
us.
Brandon-
You were right though. It was funny to us, but I
But
understood.
you
when
was
Brandon
valid.
when Brandon filmed me working out.
and in your
Your
bed.
revenge was tough.
Oh yeah, I didn't even drop it though. He filmed me working. No, he filmed me in our hotel room, and I'm eating fruit snacks, laying on my back,
Stomach out.
stomach out.
But he put it
He
online.
filmed DC working out.
Put it
a
online.
private rub.
He didn't send it to us. He
put it
he
online.
posted it.
He posted
And
it.
DC was like, you took something private and put it out.
Yeah, it was private. I just took it.
DC was laid up, turned kinda up, eating fruit snacks.
Before you start running and
But it
stuff.
was Brandon's commentary too. He's like, look at this fat
Look at
fuck.
this fat fuck.
Wait, that's what got you back in
And then-
working out?
Then he filmed him working out though, but DC was doing like these
I was
old
doing
lady
some
Oh,
weird
workouts.
yeah, it was like a slow workout.
That workout was awful.
It was mad funny though.
Slow ass
DC
jumping
was like-
jacks.
DC was like, I can handle it in the post, but you posted that shit to the world. Nigga.
That's when you know it's a good
DC
joke.
had
His
his
revenge,
finger
bro.
on the nuclear
Oh, bro,
button.
if-
I was like, DC.
I
If y'all
told him
didn't
don't
Don't
post
do
that.
this.
Yeah.
I told him
In the
like,
chat,
please,
we were in tears, but I was like, don't post it.
Don't do this.
Because DC was like, should I do it,
No.
y'all?
Bro, if one of y'all would have
No.
said yeah,
No.
I would
I
have
was like,
posted
nah.
it.
I was like,
please
this
don't.
is so much comes along with that.
Yeah.
Please don't
That's
do
when you
that.
know it's a good joke, though. When you change
Oh,
your
in the
life
chat, we were
after.
dying.
No, when you change your life after.
Yeah.
When he changed his workout plan, his eating habits, what he's just.
I got in shape. I had running.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna catch me with a fruit snack again.
If it is one thing, you be like, all
I
right, duly noted. That hit my soul.
He stopped wearing them brown shoes.
The
I had
Civil
to.
War
They
joint.
tore
When
up.
somebody
I
hit
was
you, it's
rocking.
like, ooh. Okay.
I've never gotten mad at Keenan.
McKeenan's hard to get mad at.
Well, that's because y'all be dumping on Keenan like a mother.
What you talking
Y'all
about?
be abusing
Yeah, y'all be-
Keenan, especially you.
Yeah, you be.
That's my
Yo,
bro,
you and
though.
Keenan get into it all the
You
time.
two probably on Keenan the most.
Wait, but Keenan's my bro.
Chaz
probably-
really.
Nah,
Keon is
regardless
not.
of whatever you about to say, regardless of that,
We have
you the roughest on him.
But he's saying their dynamic is that because they
The
go
back
at
and
they go
forth.
at each
They
other
do.
hard.
They do.
Because
Keenan
Keenan
be
go at
killing
Chaz
me.
the most easily.
Keenan don't be sitting there taking it.
Keenan be
by any
killing
means,
me.
But y'all be going at
Keenan
Keenan
had no
But
money
Keenan
at
go
that
at
time.
Chaz all the time.
And with the,
Oh.
I'm talking about the Nuggets.
And that's what pisses me off in the group chat when they be like, "Why y'all be lingering on stuff?" He was on Keenan's head about them Nuggets.
What happened
for a
with the
full
Nuggets?
road
Tell
trip.
Craig about the Nuggets.
But we was like, all right, man, that's enough.
No, it was funny.
It was
Yeah,
funny.
I was there. but
Chaz,
it
I was
like,
laughing.
But they were like, "Damn, Chaz."
Wait, what happened with the Nuggets? Let us talk.
Where we coming back from?
We were
Sacramento.
Yeah,
I
it was in
remember.
Sacramento.
We took a
or
road
Oakland, one
trip.
of them shows.
We were
It
coming
was the
back.
Oakland show.
We were coming
Sacramento.
back from a
This is
road
the one we
trip.
had to pick you up halfway, and then you rode back with us. Because I remember the gas station we stopped because it's on the 5.
Oh
Coming
yeah,
from
we
Sac.
picked you up.
Yeah.
You just came out with bags.
No, it wasn't Oakland.
I don't
No,
know.
it wasn't.
I don't know.
Oakland. It was coming because I know the
I have no
freeways
idea.
that we took. So with this particular one, we came back. We were on the 5, going back from Sac, and we had stopped at Wendy's to get food.
Burger King.
Was it Burger King?
Yeah, because they got the cheap nuggets.
Yeah, a bunch of nuggets
Yeah.
for
Cheap nuggets.
$1.29.
Yeah.
So then Keenan didn't order anything.
So everyone's
Everybody's
ordering
eating.
food.
And mind you, everybody, we're broke.
Yeah.
And Keenan's like, I didn't order. And we're like, why? And he's like, I ain't got no money. And mind you, we just got paid for a show.
Yeah.
But even then, we're like, it's $1.
Yeah, you
Like,
could've hollered
why
at
didn't you just
somebody.
ask us for $1? So now he has a headache because he didn't eat. So that's what made us mad. It's like you just sat here and got physically sick because you didn't want to ask a nigga for $2.
For $2.
So then Chaz just went the fuck off.
Chaz went off.
Chaz and
at
Keon.
length.
So we had to go back through the drive-through to order Keenan food, and Chaz is just, and, you nigga, you think we wouldn't give you $2?
Yo.
Like he just went in.
I just remember it being a fun time.
That was so funny, bro. I couldn't stop.
I just remember it was like 2 hours of just me roasting
He
Keenan and
was
it being
going in.
fun.
He went in like
I remember Tony
halfway.
was like, "Okay, that's."
I just remember
It was
Keenan.
like, you know,
Yeah, I
especially from cats like this. Why are we still talking about this guy?
Wait,
you
I
know,
only-
that's his go-to.
I only
but
do that
he-
when it's about me, though.
But in Chaz's defense too, he was doing it in that moment. Chaz
for hours.
facts.
It was the moment,
But
though.
Chaz is like, why are we still talking about it when it be shit from 5 years ago?
Oh,
when
yeah.
he's not that person anymore, he's like, nigga.
Oh,
I don't
that's
even,
stuff. That's
I don't
stuff
even
like,
do
come
that
on,
anymore.
man.
But we've been talking about Keenan's tacos for
5
Yo,
years.
Wait. Keenan held alive for 2 years.
Yeah, Keenan. In that sense,
this old guys.
it's that sense.
Why are we talking
He did that.
about
I always feel
this?
bad for these. And Craig be like,
I'm like,
I know we can.
I know.
okay.
let's do another question real quick.
But I'm the
one more
audience.
Let's get
I'm like,
Craig
what
in.
happened with the
Nah, man,
tacos?
we're outta here.
Let's
Yeah,
get
we
Craig.
done, we done.
Craig didn't get to participate.
I was good.
Well, the original question asked how we all met.
We
Well,
we
if we
don't be
fight.
kicking it with Craig enough to have the full fallouts with Craig yet.
No.
Nah, they don't
Craig's
be
gonna
having
be hard to
fallout.
follow.
I wouldn't
with.
I wouldn't fall out with Craig anyway.
I've been
'cause
on the
Craig-
road with DC.
Yeah.
We don't fall out. We fall in.
Yeah, Craig ain't never.
I mean, every time I partner
Craig
with
is
Craig,
never,
it's just
Craig
like,
has
that
never
was a fun
irritated me.
night.
Knock on wood, so that means he's probably coming soon.
Craig and
Not at
DC.
He's never
Craig and
irritated
DC,
me.
let's go pee on some girls together, guys.
In a dry shower.
Hey,
No
guys.
No music.
So we met. You guys, how'd you guys meet? DC and Tony.
I don't even know where I met Tony at.
I
I want to
met-
say the Bay Area Black, but I don't even think it was that. It was somewhere out
I
here.
don't know either. But I remember meeting DC and just liking him. I was like, yeah, man. And then I added him on Facebook. I was like, I like this guy. I feel like I sent you that
Yeah.
message. I like you. And
Tony
then
just tell
he
you.
probably was like, this dude might be gay. You know what I'm saying?
And
Not
then
that
how
there's
did
anything wrong
you
with
two
that.
meet?
I met
the
Tony at the
Ha-Ha?
Ha-Ha.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Ha-Ha.
And then
The
you
Ha-Ha
guys.
Cafe. Me and Chaz met. I feel like Amsterdam.
Oh, I know where I met
Probably.
Craig.
I feel like it was
Probably after that
Amsterdam
cafe.
open mic.
Open mics.
Yeah.
at the comedy
And I was like, I
store.
like
No.
Chaz. Chaz was another one, man. I like this guy.
I got to take a call.
And then we met at the Onion.
We met at the Purple Onion.
I met Craig at.
Met Keon at
I
Flappers.
think it's where I met him
Yeah.
at the Haunted House first premiere.
Okay.
No, I knew you before
Really?
Haunted House.
No.
Yeah, way before Haunted
Nah, it
House.
had to be before that.
I
Because I
seen you
met
in the
you
small room at the
via
comedy
Damon.
store.
So you already knew that.
But that was when we like
No, I
you're
met
still,
you.
I
I
still
met
looked at
you
you as a celebrity at that time. I was like, they got a show out. He's a weigh-ins. Like,
I'm
you know what I
still-
mean?
Yeah,
But-
that's been for like 30 years, damn near.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like, no, I'm saying when I met when we like kicked it.
No, I met you before that. No, we didn't kick it. Well, I met you before because I remember I was like, hey, that nigga sounds shady. I like him. His eyes tell a shady story too. I need that shady nigga on
I
my
understand
side.
the celebrity. I mean, we talked about this in the chat.
Yeah.
But when I met you guys, it was on some like, because I met you was going up on Damon's show. And
Right.
so I was like, this is a real comedian. Then
I met Craig
and
way
then he
before Haunted
ripped.
House.
And because I remember my dad and my dad's friend was like, man, that DC dude, man, he was funny, man,
Yeah.
blah, blah. And I was like, they going to talk about me. Because I went first. And I
Yeah.
did. Nigga, I'm brand new. I did
Nah.
whatever. But then DC goes up, Vinny kills, Damon kills, and I was like, man, they really these are real comedians. My dad and I mean they could not stop talking about DC, and I was
Yeah.
like, one day.
They was dapping it up.
Yeah.
You know what he said?
And they was like, man. And then at that time, Twitter was popping, and I saw that everybody knew you guys. So I was just like, man. So then when me and Tony did the Purple Onion, and he tweeted, he's like, man, this Joe Keon got about his grandpa. I was like,
Why does Twitter sound so old?
it
right now?
was.
Man.
It was.
That
That's
was
why
the
people.
place to
That's why
be
people
for a
get
minute.
in trouble for it because it was a long time
Right.
ago.
We used to roast each other tough.
Oh, yeah.
Follow Fridays.
man, everything.
Oh man.
But Marlon would shout me
Marlon
out on
shot-
there.
oh,
man.
My numbers was skyrocketing. I was like, whoo.
Right.
Oh, if it wasn't for Tony, Marlon wouldn't even have followed me. I remember, I remember you hit him up. That you was like, "Hey, don't forget about DC" on a Follow Friday.
Oh,
and then Marlon started shouting me out a little bit. And I was
Okay.
like, oh,
That's when we used to go up against everybody.
man.
That was Twitter.
that was the
remember
epic
that.
I used to
roast.
watch when
Remember that
y'all would
roast?
go at
You had to pick a
Kevin.
side.
We
I
used to
picked
get
that
on the
roast
phone.
with
with
the-
Kevin Hart's crew and
the
Ryan
weigh-ins?
them?
Yeah.
I remember
We used to
that.
get on the phone and be like, we going on at 9 a.m., noon, and 3. Let them say something.
Hey,
I
that roast
remember
was
that.
epic,
Epic,
bro.
bro.
We be calling each other, hey, this person on this one said this. Go.
Yeah.
I used to be watching.
You get over there. It was like,
Bro, they'd be
I
like the
remember
old
that
shootouts, bro.
Man.
You'd be like, the dust clears.
It felt like I had to pick a side. And I
Right.
picked. I was
I
like,
definitely
Wayans
picked.
it is.
Me too.
You did pick a side.
I
I
did
picked the
too.
Wayans.
I
Yeah, I
was
was like, I'm
hey.
rocking with them. Because Naeem said something goofy to me. I just, all right, nigga.
We
DC
trying-
Wayans is on this.
I
On
didn't-
this.
I didn't get
yeah,
involved
we were
with
trying to
that
bring
one.
all the comics in because everybody literally was, when they was on their way to school, they
Yeah.
was chiming into that at lunch.
Right.
They were chiming into that 3 p.m. They was chiming in at 6. So we just be like, all right. We
Cue it up.
Epic
yeah,
roast.
we slowed down though when we started going to the club and they be like, the Twitter Kings are in the building. We're like,
Swear to God.
shit.
Tony, didn't you and Food have like
Oh,
have-
we roasted for hours one day.
I mean, it was at least 8 hours.
Hours.
Y'all were
My
back and
best
forth
one,
for
I
the
called him
longest.
You God.
Yeah, the You Got a Comedy.
Yeah.
The you got him.
I remember that was 8 hours or so. I was
That
like,
was
they still
long.
going at it?
It's
Yeah,
funny. The
you-
first time I met Tony, I still say it all the time. I always just hear slaw. Forever, whenever I see Tony,
cold
he had
slaw
this joke about slaw. And every time, even when I see him, I'll be like, slaw.
Yeah, I met DC at the Comedy Union. I remember DC was ripping. It was the first time I seen him. He was he was murdering
Yeah.
the Union. He was murder. And I just remember I was like, I can't do these jokes. I gotta throw all these away.
That's how you feel when you're newer and you
I
see
can't
them.
do
You be like,
this.
I ain't shit. I got ways to go, like to get here.
DC was
I still be
murdering.
feeling like that.
Me too. When I
I
see
do
a
too
certain person,
sometimes.
I be
like,
seeing Cass, I'll be like, man,
Yeah.
how can I achieve this?
And Craig took me in
yeah, Craig
at a
took
hot
me-
nothing.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
Where's y'all meet at?
Hot nothing?
Hot
Is it
nothing,
Hot Nothing?
because you guys were doing a podcast, and then
Uh-huh.
DC was like, "Hey, Chaz, we come in and be the fact checker."
I wanted to bring him in somehow.
Yeah. And then Craig didn't know me at all. Craig was like, "Hey, Greg, man, come on."
Okay.
And it was right away, just like that.
Yeah.
And I
And
was
then
like,
he
"Oh,
took
he's cool."
facts and kept stretching. We was like, God damn it, just say the facts. We got to get another camera in
Chaz
here.
was shining with the fact check. He
He
always
was.
made,
He
he always
was,
made a
man.
little bird cage or something shine. He put Chaz in the corner or something. That nigga to make that spot hot.
Me, Chaz, and Keon met like kids, kind of. We were doing the Flappers open mic, and I was new to LA.
Hey,
And I
you
was-
black? We black.
And I was like, hey,
That
guys,
was
was there any other mics? They was like, come with us. And that was kind of it.
That's how kids
Keon
do.
jumped right in. I remember
Yeah.
we met him
Oh,
in,
yeah, with y'all. And
in San Fran. We
I
was
hit it
up
off
at
with you,
Tommy
though,
T's.
versus, because I was like, I don't want to talk to Marlon or Sean, because it's like,
Right.
you know. So I was just trying to talk
Then
to
it was
him.
me, Fu,
Yeah.
and Vinny just
Yeah.
acting nuts.
So I was like, hey,
Oh,
these
the-
guys are like, I don't have to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was like, there's levels, and I don't want to bother them.
Right.
And, you know, Sean, I was like, this nigga doesn't like me.
Yeah.
Like, you know how he be into, he know you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
Did he
I don't
have
wanna-
shades on?
Of course.
Oh, yeah. You can't even connect. Don't
No.
do it.
So I was
he
just
don't
like, I'm
play
going to
that.
leave him alone.
I don't even know if he's looking at me right
So
now.
I just was like, all right, them. Because I was like, and then I eventually talked to Marlon.
Right.
But I was like, I'm not saying nothing to that dude.
Yeah.
He wasn't approachable.
Marlon would just be at the mics, bro.
He would. That's how I met him.
That's how I met him
Yep.
too. Marlon was just at the mics.
It was
Oh,
very
what you
weird.
doing here?
Giving
Yeah.
advice. I know. Marlon
Very
be like,
weird
"Yo."
having him there.
Yeah.
Marlon be like, yo, you know what you should do right here? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah.
Marlon was immediately cool.
Yeah.
He
You
was
were like,
you talking to me?
Yeah.
Right.
that's what I thought the same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I'm taking tag.
It was
kidding me?
the
Yeah.
new kid at school, and all y'all were like the popular ones. And he was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm a draft. Everybody's trying to draft me, but y'all doing this.
Yeah.
Where do I go?" I'm laughing. He was giving you notes, and it was his first year started.
Man.
No, because Marlon told me, I was doing some joke about this high cop I was doing. And I remember just doing it, and it was just funny.
I remember that
Remember that joke?
Yeah.
Marlon is the one who made me do it into like, he was like, yo, if you did some like real dramatic acting on the cop side,
Yeah.
like it's definitely serious,
Uh-huh.
'cause that's- that joke's gonna pop. And ever since then, that's when I'm like, do you know what? That's when I started doing that for Marlon's tag. And then it took
Yeah.
that joke. It did. It took it to another level. And I was like, oh my God, always gonna listen to this cat.
Right.
Whoever he was talking to, you try to eat. Like if he was talking to Tony, you gotta go over there and hang out by just sit by Tony and be like,
He was cool from
Yeah.
jump.
He was.
And this
All you guys were actually. Was
Oh,
cool
The,
from
yeah,
the
down.
weekend
man.
I met Keon, we
We
partied
partied
for a
hard and
weekend
shit, 3
straight.
days, yeah, 3 days straight. And I was like, I
Just
remember
straight.
I hadn't even started comedy yet.
No, you was just about to.
I
The
was just
next
about
time
to.
they came up, you went up at
Yeah,
Tommy
and I
T's.
was just like, I don't know how these niggas live like this. Like I was worn
All
out.
that party.
The first weekend, we ended up with Bone Thugs and Harmony in
Oh,
the
that's.
room. And
Can we tell that story?
no,
Can we?
not all of it.
Yeah,
but they got tattooed
They got
by
tattoos
some
from
other random
white
people in the
girls
hotel.
room, and then Craig had to kick one out. 'Cause
We
bruh
gave
was-
him enough.
Yeah.
man, bruh, it was a lot. And I
Yeah,
was just
one
like,
of them asked me since I was a writer, tell a joke, and I was like, "What? Oh
Yeah.
shit! Why
Oh,
don't you
geez.
rap for me?" And he's like, "What the fuck you mean?"
right?
Oh,
And
man.
yeah, it
It's
started.
Oh, one of the Bones said that.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Chaz was like, and Craig was like, rap then. And then I saw people started like bucking up, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was a whole lot of fun until it was just like, "What? Why do you keep telling me? You
Yeah.
tell you rap."
But it was like it
Rap
was
then.
other stuff before that where we was like, this dude's weird.
we we
I
was
want to
all
know
in-
which bone
I
member
want
it
me
was.
too. I was
We
like,
was all in
had
my
to be
room.
flesh?
Had to be flesh.
He just got out of jail. He just
Busy?
got out of jail.
Was it
that
had to be
weekend.
flesh?
What's the thick one?
What's the biggest?
I don't know why I
Oh,
call him
Wish.
Wish. Yeah,
Bro, he was.
he's just angry.
Oh.
It was
But
a lot. It's a lot more to the story, but we
Yeah.
was like,
We literally
on?
met walking
Like-
into the lobby, and we
Because
had a
what's his
whole
name
bunch of
was-
people with us, and they were
yeah.
getting off the tour bus, and we was like, "Hey, if y'all want to have drinks, we all up in the room." And it's
okay.
like,
and
"All
they
right."
had a room because we saw what's the light.
Wait,
skin
they
one?
was in they was in the Bay?
Yeah.
light skin.
Oh.
So Busy was just downstairs, just chilling,
Mm.
and we was like, oh. And then Craig and them was like, hey, we up here, and they was like, all right, bet. They was cool, but that Wish, I was like,
It just kept growing. Then
Yeah.
some
That's-
girls
and
from
then there
down
was
the
some
hall
random white
came
girls,
with
and then there was-
tattoo equipment. It was like,
and
"We're
there
giving
was-
out tattoos,"
you
and
know,
I was
they
like, "Not
asking
in
questions
here."
for certain
So they went over
stuff,
there.
and
Yeah.
it was just,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
nigga,
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Like, it got, yeah, it was
Giving
getting,
out tattoos.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Look, and it was
Hell no.
it was in a single room. It wasn't a
Right.
big like. It was just room with the beds, and everybody else sit on this side of the.
Was you scared when Wish?
You crazy?
That's the reaction I
I'm
wanted.
still 6'220". Man, crazy.
You know, I see where they from. They from
Yeah,
there.
we all from
they
the
from-
same
I
area.
feel Craig on the reaction.
Yeah, I know, I
Yeah,
get it.
we all from the same area, different.
but it was how he
area
said it
codes.
that made me like, he's not kidding. He's like,
Yeah.
tell the rap. Just like, I was
Craig,
like,
Craig,
yeah.
that
God, man,
uh,
when
He's
people
like,
say
rap,
that,
bro.
especially how they say it.
yeah.
Like,
Well, he should understand being in the industry.
Right.
nigga, you should know better.
But,
yeah.
but the thing was, he was saying that, but amongst other things, and he just wasn't.
Yeah,
It was just,
you can tell
they,
the
they
nigga
were
don't belong
they
in
were
the party.
higher than us.
yeah.
Just
Put it
leave
that
at
way.
Man.
Uncle Charles. Yeah.
And man, it was so much respect. Like, yeah, hell yeah, you come to the room
Yeah,
drinking all
right.
that.
Of course, it's bone.
Yeah. At first it was gold.
I
It was
still
like,
love
this is
him.
getting weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just got weird for a minute.
Yeah, it got weird. And it wasn't all of them. Like, it was just the one.
Yeah, they were talking.
Everybody else was gold.
Were they all there? All
Even
the
his
bones?
even his boys was talking him down. It was
Yeah, that's the thing. That's how we knew he was tripping, because his people was like, nigga, you're out of pocket.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
So,
all the
'cause he-
bones was there though.
not all
Only-
of them. There's like
what's the
3 or
biggest
4
one?
of them.
Bone, Lazy,
The most
and,
famous.
Crazy.
No,
Crazy.
busy wasn't there.
He wasn't there.
With the
Oh.
That's the light skin one.
Yeah,
Yeah, but there was, there's 2 light skins.
Oh, lazy.
Lazy.
The
What if
other-
you would have actually like,
Well,
I
Busy
need
is
you to tell me a
light-skinned.
joke
Yeah.
now.
then I would have had
I need you to tell me a joke.
one. I would have definitely had one.
So yeah, like, I got
sure.
to find those pictures. They was, yeah, they
So
was
lazy
cool.
was in the lobby.
Yes.
One of them didn't come up.
Yeah. Somebody was just chilling, like,
yeah.
low key, like,
I need y'all to know bones, man. So we
Man,
get
it
the
was a
full
lot.
scoop.
It was most of them. It was even the bones that wasn't in.
Right.
The,
Well,
It was
I ain't talking.
everywhere.
I'm talking.
Oh, they had
about
baby
y'all-
bones in there?
they had
Yeah,
rib
everybody
bones,
was
everything.
Big bone, neck bone, nigga.
Remember they had a Mo Thugs family.
Yeah.
Remember the compilation?
They did.
Mo Thugs.
It was a lot of
So
people.
Turkey Bone was there.
Yeah.
Crazy Bone was there.
Yeah.
Yes. The
Okay.
dark. Yeah.
Oh, y'all had a night.
But that was a weekend. And I just met them. And I was like, Jesus, this is the longest weekend of my life.
I'd have fanned out because
Crazy Bone looked like he mad cool.
Yeah.
He just always.
No,
like
it was like
They
for
was
real.
cool
It was
dudes.
everybody like, yeah, y'all can stay in my room. Whoever ain't got a room, if y'all drunk, y'all can
sure.
stay. It was just a big,
Hey,
cool party.
Oh, you gotta get
Oh,
out
yeah,
of here.
yeah. All right, bet.
Yeah, we
Hey,
gave him
they
a full
already
one.
seen you stand
Hey,
up.
Mr.
They're
Long-
like, why is it
Mr.
when
Long
Chaz
episode
stand
don't
up?
like
he's-
long episodes no more.
I got
Yeah.
I got the call. I gotta go.
Yeah, man.
They always say,
That was a
why
good
when
time.
Chaz stand up, he the same height as all
They got
y'all.
some
I know, man. Don't
Somebody
hurt my
said
feelings.
Every time
Yeah.
he stand up, take call and
They
walk
got some.
back.
They got some jewels that episode.
Sorry, we didn't do more questions. I had a bunch.
Sorry, guys.
But yeah, we be rambling.
Well, that question that he asked was, a lot of questions like, "What do y'all get into each other?" Well,
Yeah.
that was a
Yeah.
lot of.
How'd you meet and did you get
Yeah.
into it?
I had to pull it out of y'all. Because it was going to be like, no, we never trip. I'm like, nah, man.
I thought you was gonna tell the cat
But
story.
we've never
with Chaz.
fallen out.
I feel like I told the cat story on here before.
Pretty sure.
With Chaz
You've told a
and the
lot
cat.
of Chaz stories.
Yeah.
How
Yeah, I
it
feel
gets
like
on
I
your
did that
nerve.
before.
Yeah, the question thing we had to. It was the key part was have we ever fallen out? We didn't get close.
No,
to
there's
falling
no
out.
falling
Yeah.
out.
No,
It's
no
just
true fault.
Everybody
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Nigga, you're getting on my nerves."
Right.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We've had
for
beefs.
Sure.
I wait. I wait
Yeah.
to see when they're all millionaires if
Oh,
they
I'm
still
out.
have the
Dog,
same
as soon as I
energy.
make some money, I'm never talking to these niggas. You're
I
gonna be
can
cool
see-
forever.
yeah,
Craig.
okay. I'll make you
Oh,
some more.
yeah.
Let's get it.
But these
Look
niggas,
out, man.
I appreciate that.
DC, you got anything?
Oh, Cam, we'll talk forever too.
Jaguar baby bacon shirt should be dropping next week.
Yeah. Jaguar baby man.
Jaguar baby bacon shirt dropping next week.
Yes. Craig.
Bigger's out. April. I forgot the date. Yeah, but
sick of
Bigger's
Craig.
out right now.
Craig don't.
For sure.
Craig don't work on
Google
that show.
it. Google it. Google it. Man, it's been a long time for that show. It's been
Hilarious.
Chaz.
Millennials is on All Black. You can now binge the entire season, 6 episodes. I wrote the finale. I wrote and produced, so please watch. And then tomorrow, what's today? It doesn't matter. By the time you guys watch this, you can watch, cut on my YouTube and watch C-Minus Society. It's a podcast about mindset and work ethic and all that good shit. I got Keon and Tony. These scrubs couldn't make it. I got the creators of Millennials. Yeah, you the scrubs couldn't make it. These two scrubs couldn't make it.
Sheesh.
And much more coming. So please subscribe now, and you guys can check it out.
Yeah. Keon.
April 13th, I am in Long Beach at I don't know the name, but it's on my website. It's a
Worst promo.
La
We doing it.
Piazza?
I'll be in Long
See?
Beach.
I'll be in Long Beach. You look it up.
On
And
a
then
pier.
that's Tuesday, and then I'm at Sacramento Laughs Unlimited, April 30th through May 1st. 3 shows. Get your tickets.
I might come out there and just kick it.
Yeah, pull up.
Pull
Do
up,
that
man.
spot. I don't care. And then I have more dates coming in. So I already got some dates for Oakland in June. I got some San Jose, July, and more stuff coming. So y'all just stay tuned for that.
What you got, Tony?
Bakery 9 shirts. This one right here.
The Celtic
pine,
Prides.
the pine green with the white in the background. Drop tomorrow.
Yeah.
So get yours. Tony Baker and Friends is also tomorrow. Make sure
it's tomorrow.
you get your ticket. It's
With G.
yeah.
might put
It's
it.
Friday, but tomorrow.
Can we come to that?
Yeah, y'all just gotta let me know in advance so y'all can get the COVID.
Okay.
So don't be pulling the.
Okay.
I'm gonna just walk in. That's tomorrow. So Tony Bacon Friends, get your ticket. The link is in my bio. I know y'all gonna wait till the last minute to stress me out, but get your tickets
Nice.
early. And that's it.
Yeah, because you can't get tickets to SAC because he's sold out already a
Sold
month
out.
early.
Yeah,
A month
But,
early.
You know they may open up some more room over there, so just stay tuned, just in case they add shows or whatever. So we'll see.
Packed up already?
And yeah, y'all, and check out Verbal Cardio too. It dropped yesterday, so pull up on that.
Gang.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.